How goes it? How goes it? Hope everybody's having a great day so far. We are back, and unfortunately, nobody picked Mythological Ritual this time, so that's kind of a bummer for us. Because it would have been really nice to go ahead and start working on the Diana grind, getting some bestiaries done, but unfortunately, we cannot do that. So we're just going to be doing some revs today. And of course, checking up on Garden every now and then. Make sure everything's chill there. But yo, what's good, Micah? What's good, Antec? How's it going, fellas? What's up? What's up? I guess we should go ahead and find ourselves a lobby. I will be in need of a couple of these guys. Let's just go ahead and buy like 5. Should cover us for today. But I may end up buying, if we drop a, if we drop die today, or if we drop a Warden Heart, I'll probably buy the Helianthus upgrade for the talisman. Honestly, I should go ahead and do it, because it does give like half a magic find, because it is enrichable. Yo, what's good, Zag? What's up, Spades? Penguins? How's it going? What die you going for? We are continuing to go for matcha die. I did drop a die yesterday, for those of you that weren't here. It was before stream, actually. We dropped our second copper die. So, we did drop a die, but not quite the one we're going for, which our copper die RNG has been pretty insane. We dropped 2 in like 5,000 visitors since it got added. Like, I had like 7,000 visitors before copper die got added, and then we've done like 5,000 since then and dropped 2 of them. It's been kind of crazy. But yo, what's good, Fluggy? What's up, Axel Knight? Good. What's good, Cobra? What's good, X-Bolt? How's it going? How's it going? What's up? What's up? No YouTube rank? Not yet. I need to actually... Let me pull up the thing. I'm assuming they are currently gone for Christmas, like a lot of the support team, most likely. Yeah, so they haven't got back to me yet. It's been a week now. It's all good, though. You know, if it's like... I don't know. I might check in after New Year's, because I assume everybody's going to be on Christmas break for a while. Would be the reason. But... I don't know. I could maybe see if we could message somebody and get it sorted out before then. But to be fair, it's not the biggest deal in the world how long it takes, because it's not like we get a creator code. If we were going to get a creator code immediately, then I would definitely want it before Christmas, so that if anybody got Christmas gifts, could use code 2BD in the store. But unfortunately, we'll have to wait 6 months, so it's not that big a deal. I can be patient. But yeah, if it's like, you know, a week into the new year and nothing's happened, then yeah, I'll message somebody and try and get it sorted out. How long does Thornshade take to fully grow? It depends. I mean, isn't Thornshade, like, it doesn't require any growth stages, right? Or is that the one that I have growing? Can't remember. Which one's Thornshade? Oh yeah, this one. It takes a while. I mean, it's 8 growth cycles, I think, for that one. It might be 6. Whichever one. I mean, it takes some time. You just got to use the diagnostics tool to see what stage it's on. Usually, it's like between 4 and 2 hours for growth stages. It's like either 2 or 4 hours is what I found. I don't know why it changes so much, but... Yo, what's good, Blossoms? How's it going? Getting YouTube rank? I don't think we're getting it today. Maybe. That would be nice. If we get it today, then, you know, that would be great, but I'm not expecting it. Okay. But pay get. Am I gonna have to go get another lobby? Why is finding a solo lobby so hard, man? But yeah, Thornshade takes so long to grow. Wait till y'all get to Magic Jelly Bean, bro. That thing has 120 growth stages. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild. So close to 455. Just need 8 more refined diamonds. Ooh, very nice, very nice. Yeah, we got some mining fiestas coming up, so that'll be nice. But yeah, I think a lot of them are actually happening on what day? In 2 days. So yeah, I mean, I guess it'll be the day after Christmas, actually, because it's 2 days and 17 hours. But should go on Christmas break. I will. Don't y'all worry. We'll take a couple days. I'll probably, I don't know. I might stream tomorrow. But yeah, I won't stream on Christmas. I might not stream the day after Christmas. We're gonna have family over though for probably the weekends, I think. So I might stream, you know, the days after Christmas and then take the weekend off. Because that's usually when we go visit grandparents and family and all that stuff. What dye going for? We are currently going for matcha dye. I've been going for this for ages. But we currently have 40.5 million stored XP. So trying to just make as much of a dent in it as we can. Cooking stream, I don't think that was happening. I don't think so. I wouldn't even know how to set up the cameras for that without like just moving my entire setup out of my room, and it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Is there no alternative to hype for fishing? I want to make fishing only profile. I mean, you can go for like Midas staff, I guess. Is fine. I suppose that's all good. Our fiestas usually this close to each other? Not normally, but we have basically like Jerry and Cole fiestas going on. So generally, you know, it's not possible to have both of those at the same time. But now, you know, normally in one SkyBlock year, the max you can have is 5 with a Cole. But with this going on, we have Jerry adding 3 additionally. Like somebody got Perk Apocalypse adding 3 additionally on top of that. So it's going to be a total of, yeah, like a lot of mining fiestas. 10 more fiestas, it's the end of me. It is a lot. I'm probably not going to attend most of them. At this point, there's been so many of them happening that I just don't care enough. But yeah, it's pretty crazy stuff. Pretty crazy stuff. Play later game is better than Hive. Yeah, I mean for the bosses in the water sections, yeah. And for Ragnarok, of course, you'll use Flay, but I don't know. I guess it's probably alright. Again, if you're not focusing on combat, though, like, you're gonna want a really good mage weapon for loot sharing Jawbus and other stuff. Like, for loot sharing the other ones, yeah, you can use Flay and all that, but, like, Midas Staff or Hype, you know, is fine for running for Jawbus and Thunders, because a lot more people tend to try and loot share those, so you really want to be in the top dealing damage. I have the flu, bruh. 103-degree fever, yikes. One of my buddies had the flu last week and he got up to 102 and his girlfriend got up to 103. It's like, oh goodness. Not jealous of that. Also, not jealous of the allergies that I have right now. Look at grief. So weird. Because, like, only my left nostril is running. Like, my right one's not stopped up at all. But my left nostril is just, it's running like crazy. Do you know if all mutations plan to just die after XIRL days, even if you take care of them? Yeah, after 3 days they die. Because you can't even take care of them. When you place them, they're fully grown. So it's not like you need to water them or anything. But yeah, they die after 3 days. Is what I've heard. 72 hours. I'll die next boss. That would be nice. That would be very nice. I don't know. It'd be kind of a short stream. I don't know what I would do after that. Be like, all right, we got much die. I guess we just dropped all of our Warden Hearts real quick from RNG meter. Make a ton of money off of that. Hate being sick on Christmas. Yeah, that's happened. That happened to me 1 year. I think it was... It might have been Thanksgiving, actually, that I was really sick. It was the worst. It was the worst. So Ironman are cooked. I mean, at the start, it's going to be rough. Don't get me wrong. But once you have, like, all of the plots, like, all the ethereal vines. Like, I mean, the update's been out for, what, like a week now? And I've only used ethereal vines that I've dropped, which granted, I've been, you know, buying mutations to plant. But that shouldn't really affect my ethereal drop rates. And I've gotten, like, double the plot size now. At least, from what I started off with. So as you get more vines, it's going to be a lot easier. You'll have like 1 greenhouse dedicated. Like, you can get up to 3 total greenhouses. So you'll have one greenhouse dedicated to getting, like, you know, the early mutations, and the second one using those early mutations to get medium mutations, and then the third one using the medium mutations to get the high level mutations. And that'll kind of just be the rinse and repeat cycle, I think. Got 4 vines so far. Nice, nice. I've dropped quite a few. If you go for gloom gourds, you drop a lot. Like, realistically, it's kind of crazy how many gloom gourds can get you. So, yeah, there's a really good gloom gourd strategy where it's like, here, let's see if I can show this. It's like you place 2 here, so like pumpkin, melon, and then melon, pumpkin. And gloom gourds can grow on all of these blocks, this block, and all of these blocks. So by placing 4 crops, you have a chance to grow like up to, I mean, it would even grow, yeah, I guess that's about it. So you can grow with 4 crops up to 11 gloom gourds per growth cycle. So if you're checking in every single growth cycle, grabbing all your gloom gourds, at least every growth cycle that you're awake, you can get so many vines. Like, it's kind of insane. Kind of insane. That's why vines have dropped so much in price, actually. That is the reason that they're so much cheaper all of a sudden. Which also, I got the do not eat shroom yesterday. And when I farmed that, I got a helianthus for it. So that was pretty epic. Pretty happy about that. I still need a lot of those, but yeah, vines have dropped a ton in price because people have started figuring out the strats for it. So it is very nice. Very, very nice. Maxing Rose milestone just barely got me to top 900. Nice. Can fishing make coins on the way to late game fishing? Like, even if I get fishing 45, will I have enough to get a potential decent setup? I mean, it's RNG realistically. Like, depends on how many flash books you get. And I mean, if you focus on sea imps early on, or sorry, Loch imps, I guess is what they're called now. Loch Ness imps, something like that. Whatever it is. If you focus on those make a lot of money early on. And then when you get into a little later fishing, I mean, Crystal Hollows fishing makes a lot as well. If you fish the right stuff, it can make good money, yeah. Pretty much. I mean, yeah, for fishing levels early on, strider fishing is the best, I believe, yeah. Got 48 veil shrooms, that's all needed for sundial, and then need 56 more for glass corn. So how does glass corn work? Because I'm sure somebody's gotten it by now. Like, well, what's the description on it again? You have to break it at like the right time or something. Oh, my fault, Didged. Yeah, let me change that. I forgot. I always forget to do that, bro. Always, every single time. My bad. We are playing Minecraft. Heck W. Let's see. Going for dye. 40 mil out of 75 mil. Meter. Level 539. Hypixel SkyBlock. There you go. First try. My bad. Hit 440 today. Hey, let's go, Don. GG, bro. Very nice. Number 143 in Strider Bestiary. I got from fishing 27 to fishing 50 with them. Dang, bro. Mans went ham with it. Holy. Didn't even know you had to mine chloronite with a pickaxe. Doesn't show anywhere, I think. Well, it uses coal root. And somebody said it on the forums post that I was looking at. So I'm assuming that's the case. I'm kind of taking everybody else's word for it. But, I mean, there's no reason to lie about that, so. It's supposed to be like a gemstone, sort of, I believe. Like, it has a glass around it. Like, it's got a glass block around it, so it's supposed to be kind of a gemstone style thing. Can we get a farming toolbox already? That would be very nice. Dropped handle and implosion. Let's go, dude. Nice. Been so long since I last played. Got a new laptop too. Was there a client that helps in installing all the essential mods? I mean, I just use Badlion personally, but Lunar and Forge is the popular ones, I believe, nowadays. Takes so much to do Glasscorn only. Not even gonna talk about the others. Yeah, it's a lot, man. There is a lot. But again, once you get into the later stages, it won't be as bad. It won't be all that bad. Once you've got, you know, legit 300 blocks of greenhouse to plant on, it won't be all that bad. What pet roll makes you switch to G-Drag for Magic Find when you kill your boss? When spawn the boss. See, it swaps to G-Drag when he spawns. So I have that during the boss fight. When the Revenant boss spawns, equip G-Drag. When start Slayer quest, equip Ghoul. Bro, where's my loot? SMH. Made a handwritten list for the corn and it's so ugly. Even Rosewater ages so slow in the time pocket thing. That is true, actually. I got mine up to 3. I've been AFKing on my garden. Partially because Rosewater Flask, but honestly, mostly for the social levels. Because I've gotten like a whole level and a half since I made the stuff on my garden because everybody's coming and visiting. So that's pretty epic. Also, I have this rune book. If anybody wants to buy it for like 35 mil. I think they average 50 mil last I checked on the whatever it's called. Oh yeah, actually, hold up. Don't I have stuff in the Great Forge? I think I do. What's his name? Fred. I need to call Fred. Yeah, okay. So this Jasper, I feel like I had a plan for it. I do not remember what it was. I'm just going to set these in here for now. I'll probably use it for something. I mean, I actually probably was going to swap it out here. Get some more strength. But I already am like so strong when using G-Drag. It's kind of insane. And it's kind of crazy, as you can see. But we'll see. I got 530 mil sitting in slime minions. Yo, GG. Man is dripped out. Should I spend it all on cookies? I mean, that's a lot to spend on cookies. I'd buy a little bit, which speaking of, I probably should. I've got no bits available now. So I should probably go ahead and snag a few. That's a lot, though. Let's just do one for now because, again, I would like to buy this Helianthus upgrade today. You know what? Let's just do it. Shall we? Let's just go ahead and buy it. Alright, I've been putting this off long enough. Let's just do it. I'm going to go ahead and get 61 of these. 223 million. Good grief. Now, to make condensed Helianthus, we have enough to make a lot. 8 of them. And that's all we need to make the new artifact upgrade. Boom. So, let's go in here and find Fermento. If we can. There we go. Fermento artifacts. And we're just going to put this right here. Put all these in there. Helianthus Relic gives 40 Farming Fortune upgrades to Legendary. And now we are going to need to go ahead and get a Magic Find enrichment for this as well. So we'll buy that. Go ahead and apply it right in here. Boom. Another little bit of Magic Find. And now I got to figure out where we're putting this thing. I think he's going right there. Boom. There it is. Another 4 SkyBlock XP. Another 4 magical power. We are now at 1940 total magical power. We're still missing the voter talismans. And we're also missing something else. The talismans from the mutation milestones. So still got a ways to go with that. But that's an extra half a magic find. So we'll take it. Let's go, dude. huge. We are, again, by the way, currently 30th in the global ranking. Hopefully that 4 XP makes us at least 29, but we'll see. Bye-bye purse. Yeah, that was a little pricey. It was worth it, though. Half a magic find. Totally worth it. Yeah, worth the 0.5 magic find. Exactly. Why using Crown of Avarice? Because I like it better than Warden Helmet. I don't have to, like, slow down and be slow for an extra, like, 100,000 damage. It really doesn't increase damage by that much. I mean, I've got 100 mil on my crown, so it's pretty much the same thing. I think it's actually the same thing if I put Have Tactics on my other crown instead of Legion. I don't know. Anyways, I already had Have Tactics on this thing before they revamped it anyways, and it's not worth it for me to spend 250 million coins to just put it on a Warden Helmet when the Warden Helmet's going to actually just slow me down from me having to walk slow. So, I'd rather just run this. Yo, Reflex with a 7 stream streak. Let's go, dude. How's it going today, bro? It's better for damage, I think. It might... You know what? Let me test it. I mean, I don't think it's... Like, it should be better than my Warden Helmet in theory. Like, I'm doing 2.3... 2.3. We swap to Warden Helmet, though. Let's see. Okay. I mean, that one was 2.5. 2.4. Yeah, so I lost stacks, I think, was why I was doing this. So, yeah, 2.4 with Warden Helmet. Crown of Avarice, 2.3. Generally the case. Because my stacks weren't there on the first couple hits. So, it does seem like Warden Helmet's still a little bit better, but again, once I get the crown up to a bill, it'll be way better. Yo, what's good, Bear? How's it going? New to SkyBlock? How do you get money fast? Generally, starting off, it's good to focus on the foraging side of things. And try and get to Galatia so you can do hunting. So there you do shulker hunting. There's plenty of videos on YouTube about it. Basically, you want to have a mod that sets like waypoints for you so you remember where all the shulkers spawn at. And all you need is an aspect of the end so you can teleport around and take them down. And it makes like 17 mil an hour or something starting off. Like, it's really good. It's very, very good. And then once you get past that, you can like use the money you make from that to start investing into farming or mining or dungeons, whatever you want to do. Just depends on how much money you get realistically from hunting before you decide to move on. Yo, what's good, Pip? It's going pretty good. How you doing today, bro? It goes pretty solid. So 51% to 540. Very, very interesting. We are over halfway there. But it's going to take me quite some time to get to that point. So I got to get 2 new mutations. And I'm currently growing mutations I've already had. Actually, I've got 1 new mutation growing. With the ash wreaths that I placed. So that's pretty nice. Can't afford that, so I'm farming to the new garden thing. Can't afford, like, aspect of the end. Or... Because by the time you get the foraging levels, I mean, you could go for combat side of things, and if you need to go for aspect of the end, you can just get spiders in and, like, loot share a couple of arachnes. And that should get you enough money for it, because aspect of the end's not too bad. Dude. Yeah, about 500k for one of them. So, it's not too bad. A couple of arachne loot shares will get you there. Interesting stash. Thank you. I'll take it. Loveless just visited me. Is that rare? Yep, he's pretty rare. He's pretty rare. I've only had him visit me twice since he came out last week, so pretty cool. It's pretty epic. Yoink. Let's sell this. 40 mil RNG, yes sir, dude. But yeah, Diana has cooked low-key. I think since while I was grinding Diana, I probably got like 1 million RNG meter from doing that, at least. Pretty epic. Perma Marina is fun. Yeah, having the double hook chance. That does sound nice. 40 mil die grinding is crazy. I was rewatching your Cooter guide as I want an epic Cooter pet. Do you know what tier is best to do to get it? I mean, just the highest tier that you can. I mean, I did T5s, of course. I mean, the higher the tier, the better the collection. So, just whatever you can handle. Blood is boring in my opinion. I mean, he's boring right now because he takes so long to get the crop milestones for, or not milestones, crop mutations for. If you started a new profile and went for it, it should be a little less boring because by the time you get around to him, you should have a couple of the mutations already, or be close at least, closer than we are. To unlock greenhouse at garden level 7, bloodless doesn't show up till like garden level 12-ish, I think, somewhere around there. So get 30 double hook chance without giant rod. Dang, bro. Holy. Let's see. It's just a legendary customer technically gives the same, if not less than him for copper. Is that what it is? Got enough time to get him till you're able to get his dragon? Yeah. It is a grind. It do be a grind. Running Frozen Blaze. I hope we get the new fishing island soon and then Guardian Slayer. That would be nice to have all that stuff done. Maeve wants crop drops. Yeah, like the squash, fermento, that sort of thing. Does she ask for Helianthus now? Because that would be a little crazy. So I haven't seen her ask for that yet. That would be kind of wild. Agree with you on the Slayer part. It'll be epic, dude. I need that in my life. I need the Guardian Slayer. Unlike Vincent, my beloved, always wanting new crops, Vincent is kind of goated. Doesn't he ever have like a higher chance to show up with a die or something though? Can't remember. Like he can drop a dung die or a watermelon die or something. Also invite Vincent to your island if you want. Strawberry at 2x right now will change for a few hours. That's true. I've had him show up a few times. But 1 and 1.25k for strawberry die right now for a hit from Vincent. That's kind of crazy. That is a little crazy. That 6k meter from one boss. Am I seeing this right? Yep. It goes kind of ham. I think it is Aatrox perks right now from Jerry is the reason. Because, yeah. We just got 6.2 basically RNG meter. It's kind of busted. It's kind of busted. So we're getting closer to metering this thing today for sure. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. 41 million stored RNG meter. Holy. Yeah, Aatrox got another 4 hours. Let's go, dude. My goat. Do we know when Diana pops up yet? Or has she started? I guess that won't start till the new year, actually. The new cycle won't. So we do know when she will pop up, if she pops up before then. Think battlegrounding is worth it? I mean, it just depends on where you're at in the game. Generally, probably not. Because if you're at the point where you've gotten to Crystal Hollows, you're probably better off doing like sludge grinding for money, I would say. Thing about Bal is it can make crazy money, but you have to be RNG carried. Whereas sludge grinding is a lot more consistent. You know? But yeah, I mean, it's not bad to do for Bestiary, that's true. You want to get some Bestiary levels along the way. Got Rev 8, Sven 8, Spider 8, and E-Man 7. They were level 3 before, and all in 2 days. The XP boost right now is crazy. It is pretty busted. It's pretty wild. How do you feel about a 6th election? So yeah, the 6th election is starting tomorrow, I believe, right? Beheaded Horror. Gee, thanks. But yeah, 6th election starting tomorrow. I I don't love that we've got the ministers voting in. Because let's see. I guess I need to contact some people. But like, I know Yikes. I know Enter. And like, I know who the other people are, but I've never talked to them. So it's gonna make things a little bit problematic, I think, for me getting elected top 3. I don't think we get that, probably just because of this, unless we can somehow pull some crazy votes. I mean, if I could get Yikes and Enter to vote for me, then that would be kind of epic, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I need to reach out to them, I guess, before the election starts. Probably should have done that before stream today. Just be like, hey, y'all want easier dojo? Because I can help with that. Get red name? Not yet. They still haven't reached out to me. I mean, reached out. Like, I applied on a week ago now. It's been a week since I applied. But yeah, they just haven't got back to me. Like, they had me do a verification thing. I did that like a couple hours after I applied, and then they haven't got back to me in a week, which again, I'm guessing a lot of them are on Christmas break, and that's the reason. That's my guesstimation. So hopefully we can get it before the new year, but I wouldn't be shocked. I know a lot of like gaming companies take an entire month off at the end of the year, so everybody can hang out with family, and then they come back like January 20th or something. Like, they take a break from the 21st to January 21st ish. So I will not be shocked if we don't get it until February. But I hope that's not the case, because that would suck. That would suck. But we can still, no response, crazy, their support got to step up their game. I think it's just like, they just don't have enough people on support, which is sad, but it is what it is. Because, yeah, the verification thing was like a, you know, copy pasta response from an AI, I'm pretty sure, so I don't know. What armor is that? This is Crimson. It is dyed very ugly. But yeah, we got Infernal Crimson with a Crown of Avarice. What we're running. Yo, what's good, Electro? How you doing, bro? Think I'll try and run going for the 6th minister election. Let's go. Good luck, dude. What's your like perk gonna be? Yeah, it's pretty rough dies, chat. It's pretty rough out here. Contact fake Alawi. I don't know if the admins have even been able to contact him. I'm not gonna lie. Does he have a perk selected yet? I don't think so, right? Like, it was just, ain't no way people voted this man's in. It's crazy. He still doesn't? That's crazy, bro. I feel like they should at least put like a perk in there for the meantime, right? For new player doing Slayers, what stuff should I aim to unlock Slayers? I mean, generally, the biggest thing is going to be, of course, combat levels, which you should get from doing Slayers. But spending your money, I guess, on like getting more magical power is usually a good thing. And getting a good pet, of course, is very important. Like, you want the pets that make it faster to spawn the bosses. First off, they're usually pretty cheap. And then you're also going to want the pet for a good pet for combat, like damage for the boss, is usually a good thing. So having an auto pet rule so you can swap between one and the other automatically, and then having like a tiger pet or a lion pet for actually boss fighting is pretty good. But yeah, I'm doing good, Electro. What's your perk that you're running on gonna be? But yeah, I don't do profile reviews on stream. Sorry, fellas. It's just there's too many people, man. I can't just pick and choose, you know. We occasionally do profile reviews on Saturdays where Nightbot randomly picks people. But I'm not planning on doing too many more of those. Like, I'll probably do them whenever there's maintenance and stuff, you know, like we did for Greenhouse Update, because that worked out pretty good. But generally, I'm going to try to avoid doing it too much. Increase NPC sell price and buy limit. Yo, that would be nice. Buy limit increase would go kind of ham. That would go kind of ham. Should be a bot that tells me what to do for real on Discord or something. I mean, the best thing we have right now is just going into your SkyBlock leveling and then go to SkyBlock guide right here. And just start off at starter, get all these things done. And then go to amateur, get all these things done. You know, and just rinse and repeat pretty much. That's kind of the best thing to do. Is cocooning still broken? It is still broken. It's been at least 3 months now. At least. Might be running on 3.5. I don't even know. Upgrades by completing NPC quests and getting merchant fragments, and at 12 fragments it's maxed out legendary. Very nice, dude. That does sound pretty epic. Beautimous. Need a ton of quartz for my katana upgrade. It is a grind. There is the quartz area in Dwarven Mines now. If you go and talk to like the Ticketmaster guy, he'll have an area that's a quartz block that you can go to. It has a bunch of quartz you can mine in there. So that's pretty nice. Any tips on nucleus runs for an Ironman player? Definitely grind out your tools first. Grind out enough stuff to be able to do multiple runs. You know, like 20 runs at a time. So that you don't have to set up, you know, lobbies every single time you want to do one run. It's generally the best way to do it. And make sure whenever you do set up a lobby to do runs in, that it's an early lobby. So like, this lobby's day 7, so it should be alright to run in. But if it was like day 18, then it'd be pretty bad. Because that means it's probably going to reset pretty soon. It would close and kick everybody out, and you'd not be able to get your runs done. I thought cocooning would be fixed by the time I finished Diamond Fish. That was 2 months ago. Yeah. To be fair, my boss time, or like, I'd be getting like 1.5 million XP an hour towards my RNG meter if it was enabled, but like, I would like that. So, I mean, it's a crazy amount, don't get me wrong, but like, let me do it. Come on now, I paid 400 million coins for this belt. I would like to use it. Pretty please. Is fishing fun, and to what level should I strider fish? Ain't no way we are going to start a fishing only profile and we don't even know if fishing's fun. Hold up. Run that by me again. I would try and figure that out for yourself first, man. Because I could say it's fun, and it's fun for me. And then you go and try it and you hate it. It's kind of how fun works. It's different for everybody. I want to do something new. Yeah, but like, at least try it on your current profile, right? Like the only thing I didn't do yet. Yeah, but like try it out. I don't know, man. It's rough early on because you don't have good fishing speed, and it just sucks because you're just waiting 90% of the time to spawn on something, and then you one-tap it, and then you wait again. Pretty much the grind there. But once you get into later game fishing, you don't have to wait. You just instantly catch stuff. That's why late game fishing is fun. Early game fishing is kind of annoying. Does Crown of Avarice grant magic find for non-mythological mobs? No. The damage is granted, but the magic find is not. Fishing is fun, but with friends only. Yeah, definitely, like, everything's more fun with friends, let's be real. Except maybe things that are less fun with friends, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't mind doing revs with somebody, but I don't know. I've done revs with other people before, and it's just slower to me. We're probably not both on the same pace. Like, it was me and somebody else with the same gear and stuff, then it'd probably be alright. But when I've played with other people, they didn't have hab tactics, and it was a little bit worse. So, Farming Fortune effect, ethereal vine drops. Good question. I don't know, honestly. It might. I swapped just in case, but I don't think it's like known for certain. I'm assuming it's the same as like pest drops, and the more farming fortune you have, it's more likely, but it may not be that way, 'cause it doesn't actually show your farming fortune whenever you get it. So I think if it doesn't show farming fortune there, that means it doesn't affect it. So I don't think it matters on that part, but I could be wrong. What level should I strider fish? 45? Like 27 generally is what you get to, and then you do lava fishing. But you might want to go a little past that. I don't know. Just depends on how long it takes you to be able to afford a good lava fishing rod. Which actually, you have to have a good lava fishing rod to do strider fishing. Never mind, I'm tripping. Which actually, you can get that lava fishing rod at like fishing, very early fishing. So never mind, I'm not tripping. But yeah, once you get to around 27, usually you do regular Crimson Isle lava. But I don't know if that's what I would have said before. Don't know the rates nowadays, because so much has changed. Is Lava Strider better than going for Magma Slugs? Does when did 50 combo do something? Since Mountaintop got added in Rift, and they added Grandma's Knitting Needle. And it doesn't actually do anything. I don't know why, but my Magic Find doesn't actually get affected. It's very frustrating. So yeah, 504 Magic Find there. And then now we've got a 15 kill combo plus 3% Magic Finds. So I should be getting even more Magic Finds. It's still 504. I don't know what they did with Grandma Wolf, bro, but it's not right. It is incorrect. It does not work. It's very annoying. Very annoying. Think you'll ever die hunt? I mean, that's kind of what we're doing right now, right? You know? But, I mean, when I run out of SkyBlock XP and I have nothing to do that gives SkyBlock XP, 500 Magic Find and a Severed Hand. Let's go. Huge. But yeah, when I have nothing to do SkyBlock XP related, then I generally just... I'm going for dies at this point. Kind of the only thing I got left. Pretty much. I mean, I guess I could just money grind, but... Where's the fun in that? Why does your gaming camera look low quality even though I put it on 1080p? I don't know, man. It shouldn't. I mean, that's just YouTube streams on, or just streams on YouTube usually are gonna be slightly lower. And maybe if you swap to the Twitch stream, it'll look better, but I've got it at the highest settings and the recommended settings, at least, for YouTube. So, like, I don't know. Did you watch Squid's 5-hour-long video about die hunting? I have not. I might at some point. I think if it would have come out, maybe it did come out before I got my mutations maxed. I think he dropped it after I maxed, or not mutations, after I maxed crop milestones. So I might want to watch it during that time, but 5 hours is a little bit of time. So it's a little bit. Could buy the Rose Drag for 3 bill. It was on auction house yesterday. Oh man, that is kind of wild. I would rather get my own for the memes. But yeah, let me make sure nobody's selling any right now. Yeah. Okay. Infernal Crimson or Crown of Avarice better? I think Infernal Crimson, but it's also like very expensive and not that much more damage, so it's like not really worth it. It is slightly better, but not worth, you know, the hundreds of millions that it takes unless you're filthy rich. Rose Dragon even that good? Not crazy. Yeah, quality's better here. There you go. There you go. But more ads. That is kind of how, that's the trade-off. Pretty much. But yeah, I mean, Rose Dragon, like, it's a good pet, don't get me wrong, but like, for how much it costs, I don't know, man. Like, G-Drag is 110% worth it. Basically required for Kudra in Master Mode. But it's like Rose Dragon, I don't know, man. It doesn't like make anything possible that's not possible without it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's what they need to do with these dragon pets. Like, that's what they did with G-Drag, was it was not possible to get as much damage as you could without it, which, I mean, I guess, you know, like, it's not possible to get as much foraging fortune with Jade. It's not possible to get as much farming fortune with Rose, but like, still, it's like, I don't know, it's just not overwhelming with how powerful it is. I'm not overwhelmed at all. You know, if there's a tick display mod for like M7 boss phases needed for purple yellow and BLC, not in BLC, no. I'm sure there's one in Forge. I mean, I know there's one in Forge. I think Odin has that, right? I believe Odin mod. But I can't see the requirement for Devon set. Was it Heart of the Mountain 8? It's Heart of the Mountain 6. But profile reviews, not today, which, I mean, actually, I guess we could do $5 reviews today, but I don't know. I kind of just want to chill. I could do that. Maybe we'll do some day after Christmas. Perhaps let everybody spend their Christmas money for real. But I just kind of want to relax today. It's nice to just finally be able to say, guys, we're done with dungeons. It's so nice, man. It's so nice. I wish we were able to do Diana today, though, because I did manage to get, I didn't even think about the possibility that somebody wouldn't elect Diana yesterday, but thankfully I did force myself to do some off stream before it ended. And we did manage to get Harpies up to their next bestiary milestone. So we have Harpies at 1350, Bulls at 1850, and then the Nymphs also 1850. But that allowed us to hit bestiary milestone 390. So we were able to get 10 XP for that and get our Crow Pet his million combat XP. So he's close to being able to be level 100 once he's legendary. Not consistent to purple, yellow, and VLC. Good thing you didn't learn it. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That is going to be the problem, though, is if they do add an update that requires me to do dungeons again, I only have a mage setup now. So, I mean, I guess I could just swap it around. I shouldn't have to do much to it. Just change everything back to Necron, and I should be fine. Like, I think that's about all I did to it the first time, was swap it off of Necron and onto Storm. So I shouldn't have to change any enchants or anything, really. When will Aura end? We don't know. Who knows, man? But hopefully not before the 7th or 6th election ends, because we're trying to get elected again. If we can get in the top, I mean, if we get at least top 6 this time, that would be nice. But again, it's like, I don't know, we got minister voting going on. If I can't pull a vote there, then it's going to be kind of yikes. Kinda yikes. Bye-bye sleep schedule with these fiestas, legit. Pretty sure it's end of the year. I mean, I would expect her to be gone before the end of the year, but who knows? That's the 30% XP boost is gone at the end of the year, but they haven't announced when Aura's leaving yet. I'm curious if something has to happen, like with minister elections, like if we have to just keep removing perks from her, and then once she's fully out of perks, she just rage quits. That sort of thing. But I've asked 2 out of 7 ministers if they could vote for me, and both had somebody in mind already. Gotcha. Yeah, I was thinking, I mean, the only ones I've interacted with before were Inther and Yikes that are currently elected. So, and yeah, I imagine you reached out to Inther already, right? Because I know we both know Inther, and then don't know. Who else did you reach out to? So I know who I don't need to reach out to. Heck W. A Wally, got you. Okay. So yeah, I imagine they're probably gonna try and get Jimbo in, which is valid. But I mean, if we use, honestly, if the ministers are deciding this election, let's be real. Like last election, I mean, the people can vote in a couple, but like there's 35,000 votes added into the pool here. And like in the last election, the total votes for like the top 7, it had to be less than 30K or around 30K, I think. It was not a lot. So like minister votes are basically deciding who gets top 7. Like I got top 7 with 1,300 votes. So if you get 1 minister vote, you're guaranteed top 7, basically. That's how it works right now. Yo, what's good, Yannetti? Doing good? How about you, bro? Jimbo got robbed from top 3. 07s, dude. I mean, people won't be able to vote Refraction this time as well, so I'm curious how that's going to affect things. I imagine the people that voted Refraction just won't vote at all, probably. But we'll see. Depends on if they vote on one person or one each, yeah. If like, I'm imagining at least 3 people will vote for Jimbo. Probably Yikes is voting Jimbo. I would imagine Alawi. And I mean, I'd say most of the people in the Aura Rebellion Discord are voting for Jimbo. Most likely. Which Holland made a post in there as well. So he could get a placement too. I mean, I'm trying to think who was higher than me last time. It was Jules, Holland. Who got 4th? That was Jimbo. Yeah, that was Jimbo. So Jimbo, Alawi, or not Alawi. Jimbo, Holland, and Jules all beat me last time, so that's probably gonna happen again. The highest we can hope for is 4th, but odds are we're gonna get beat by somebody if like a minister decides to vote for someone random that didn't get top 4 last time. I mean, not random, but you know, just somebody who didn't get top 4 last time. Then would not be shocked. The fact that minister number 4 this time is a random account, it's so funny. It is kind of crazy. Think Hypixel will ever get big enough to expand their servers outside of North America? I mean, realistically, they could do it right now. Or they could have done it back when Dante things were going on and they had that many players, but they'd have to see a huge resurgence. And I don't think... I mean, if this didn't do it, an 80% skill XP boost, as well as like a huge event going on with new stuff every single day, basically. Like, they got more people back, don't get me wrong, but didn't bring back numbers near what Dante did, so I don't think we're gonna see anything too insane. So if they didn't do it back then when numbers were like that, they're probably not going to do it at all. Yo, what's good, Camus? How's it going, dude? Playing with a constant 300 plus ping. Some of the items are literally locked. Yeah, it's a grind out here, dude. That's what I'm trying to help with, though. If I get elected, I will be making dojo and dance room easier. So it should be possible to do, you know, on high ping. The dojo talisman will give, like, it's going to be a rift transferable talisman. So in the main game, it'll give dojo points. And in the rift, it'll give just the ability to unlock the chest when you get to it. So you don't have to do, like, the perfect dance room. As long as the floor is opened by you or somebody else, you can just go and open the chest is the plan. Yeah, but your perks useless for people who have done dojo. I mean, it's still a talisman. to be fair. But yeah, I mean, then that's definitely the priority. I mean, I want the game to be playable and like everything to be accessible for everybody would be nice, you know? That'd be kind of nice if everybody could complete dojo and everybody could complete dance room, you know? That'd be pretty helpful. I think the admins are starting to draw the aura event out for a bit too long, to be honest. It has been a long time. I mean, the thing is, Dante was around for less than 2 weeks. Like, when you think back to it, it seems like he was here for 2 months, but nah, he was here for less than 2 weeks. And then you look at this, and it has been like a month now, right? Didn't she come in like around Thanksgiving? Been pretty close to a month. So, I don't know. It is lasting a long time, which again, I'm not opposed to it. It's 80% skill XP boost. Goes kind of crazy. My revs and my my dungeons going by real fast, but like it would be nice if something I don't know, if there was something that we had to do to progress things. It was good, Alan. It's going pretty good. How you doing, bro? Thanksgiving Day, if I remember right. Gotcha. Yeah, that sounds right. Dang, Nightbot is very mad. Dude. If you don't get top 3 but top 7, what perk will you have? That's a good question. I probably will do Mythological Ritual if nobody else does it. That's my plan, because I need that in my life. It's like the only thing I need right now is Mythological Ritual active. If there was a perk that like boosted greenhouse growth rates, that's what Finnegan needs to get, dude. If Finnegan got a perk that boosted greenhouse growth rates, it'd be so good, bro. Like, just doubles the amount of growth stages that pass. Would go ham. Make Hyperions free as a minister perk. Is that the strat? To Zombie 9, do you think it's still worth to do? I mean, it's better to do other Slayers if you haven't done those yet. I like doing revs just because I like doing revs. That's why I'm doing them. They don't really make great money. Spider Slayer makes way more money. So I would probably focus on that. Bum, 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 bum. Yo, thank you, John. How's it going, bro? It's going pretty good for me. I appreciate you asking. Let me see. What rank are we at now? Still 30th. Okay, I think that's had to have updated by now. Maybe I'm tripping, but it probably has. Or it made me realize this game needs much less grinds, to be honest. I mean, it is a very grindy game. I do think... I mean, just the fact that crop milestones have been made lower is a big step. I think Bestiary is the biggest offender now. And that probably needs to have a look taken at it. If we get better Bestiary out here, dude, it's gonna be a big dealio. That would be so nice. I mean, honestly, just Diana Bestiary alone is ridiculous. It was already pretty crazy before, but now it's like completely insane how long it takes. So it'd be nice if they would nerf that a little bit. Got 2 times in 15 hours over the Minister Diana's, over 12 hours between them. Dang. Madness. That is pretty yikes. I had really good rates yesterday. I think, or maybe it was the day before. Maybe it was the day before. I don't know. The last 2 days, like 2 days ago, I had 2 Chimera books. And now we've got 8. And I know I did less than 8 hours of grinding. So, had some pretty good RNG the last little bit. Bestiary and class average for sure, insane grinds. Yeah, they've nerfed class average a bit with the Scarf Shard being added. I mean, the 30% XP boost in Aura has definitely made it a lot easier. I do got to get that video made. I'm going to try and have that up for this weekend is the plan. I don't know, maybe I try and could upload it on Christmas, but that's probably not the best time to do that. Probably try and upload it over the weekend. But I should probably get that edited later today or tomorrow. Something like that. Probably today. Gotta get a couple shorts made as well. Try and get 3 shorts probably. 1 for every day until Christmas, including Christmas. Get it all done, and then take a couple days off. It's not really any point for handles and scrolls to be so rare nowadays, seeing as how many F7M7, or how many play F7M7 and the amount that are in the game already. I mean, I would say there is a reason. Like, they should still be rare. Like, just because people play it doesn't mean it should be free to play, you know? Like, if you could log in and just play every part of the game immediately, like, it would not be fun. You gotta have rare stuff so that there's something to grind for, you know? But yeah, they have definitely made it a lot easier to do with Aura being here. Like, the price of everything has gone down a ton with that, which I think was kind of the goal. Like, the idea was Aura is a big event like Dante, so it brings people back, and then with all the boosted RNG and stuff, the rare items are made a lot cheaper. Everybody's making a lot of money, so all these people that are coming back, if they play for long enough, they can get all these rare items very easily right now. That's kind of the idea behind it. It does still take time, but like, it should take time. You know, if you just got hype in like an hour of grinding, that kind of sucked. How's mythological bestiary looking? It's a little rough. I'm not even halfway done with harpies yet. So this is the bad bestiary. We got 45%, and these other ones are at 60. But yeah, harpies are rough. So not even halfway done with it. So it is what it is. Thinking on making a Slayer guide in the future. I mean, I made one for Revs. It didn't do great. I'll probably do one for Tarantula if I run out of things to do. Right now, I want to make a new farming progression guide is kind of my next guide idea. I gotta like redo the old one basically with all the new stuff. But I'm kind of waiting on Wiki so I can figure out all the requirements for everything. Because it's hard for me to tell at my level. I mean, I guess I could just make a new account and unlock Auction House and then take a look and see what everything's like, but that's probably the best way for me to do it, and then I can make a video that way. Probably better. How much more SkyBlock XP do you have to get? So there is, let's see, there's a lot. I don't think 541 is possible right now. But 540 definitely is. So as far as the bestiaries go, here, we've got 4, 3, 3. So 10 XP to get in total from Diana. We've also got another 60 XP to get from... Ooh. My polar bear just ran out, so I got less magic find, but Shard of the Shredded, we take those. Crazy that we dropped that anyway. Lol. So that's 70 in total, and then also from those milestones for mutations, there is a talisman line and the ability to get the better watering cans, and those go in museum. So there's even more XP there. I think that's probably about 20 more. So that would be 90 total. And then there's also the visitor milestone. I can get one of those once the new mayors can get elected. So that'll be another 3. So that's 93. And then those milestones also have a epic talisman. Or not milestones. The mayors can give an epic talisman when you get them as visitors. So if we get that, that's another, once it upgrades to legendary, another 16. So there's about 110-ish XP total that I don't have yet. I think that if you hit a Slayer level 9, they should give you extra chance for rare drops. I mean, it would be nice if there was like extra combat wisdom so you can get spawns faster, or yeah, I mean, maybe a little bit extra magic finds towards that Slayer. That would be cool, but not a ton. Don't need a ton of it. Just a little bit. I do see that fake Alawi guy got elected. Yeah. I don't know, man. That is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy out here. It was good. Eric, how's it going, bro? Why is your unfocused chat height so low. Who the what now? What does that mean? My brain doesn't work. But yeah, mythological bestiary is a grind out here. It is a grind. Sorry, I'm missing messages. I'm trying. Talk to me for info, then got 20 mil plus layer XP for a reason. There you go. There you go. Think they'll add more prefix colors once the entirety of SkyBlock is on the latest version. I don't think they're waiting till latest version really to do that. Like realistically, they could just like make a new prefix that's like multicolored. So like imagine the 5 in this number was orange, and then the 3 is yellow, and then the 9 is red. Like they could definitely do that. They're just not. I think the reason is they don't want to add prefixes like that. What they'll probably do is keep the prefixes we currently have and just change the requirements. Right now you get them every 40 levels until you get up to 480. After 480 it doesn't change. So I'm guessing once you get to like level 600, there's like, I think there's 12 prefixes in the game right now. So once we get up to level 600, where that's possible, they'll probably make it so it requires every 50 levels before you can get a prefix instead of every 40. That would be my guess as to what they'll do, but we'll see. Minecraft chat settings, unfocused chat is a setting. Oh. Yeah, I've got it low just because I don't want it taking up the whole screen, pretty much. Pretty much. The lower the better, so that also whenever my guild inevitably says some crazy garbage, I can like easily cut it out of the video. Heck W. 15H already at level 480. Did he get like wiped again or something, or did he make a new profile again? What's better for E-Manslayer, the Fable Reforge or the Withered Reforge on Adam? I think Fabled is always better for weapons now, unless it's a Claymore. Claymore's the only one that Withered is better on, if I remember right. Made a new profile after he got it kicked from his old one. Dang. How many times has my man like played through the entirety of this game? Like I don't know. I can do it. This is the second time I'm playing through, which the first time I didn't make it that far, to be fair. But I don't know, man. I could not make a new profile. I couldn't do it. Okay, I need these guys split up. Thank you. Thanks, sir. But yeah, I could not make a new profile, man. I could not trophy fish again. I could not powder grind again. I couldn't do it. Couldn't be done. How much better is G-Drag than E-Drag? A lot. Let's just test it real quick, shall we? Ender Dragon Pet. 2.8. G-Drag. 4 mil. It's a lot better. Like a lot. To be Ironman win. I don't think it's happening, fellas. With Hightail coming out, if I run out of content on this profile, I can just play that. And I would rather play that than this. Again. Like again, don't get me wrong. I love SkyBlock, but I do not want to go through the grind again. The motivation for the grind was to get to the point that we're at now. And like I would not be motivated on a new profile to go through all that again just to get to the point that I'm already at on this profile, you know? Like what's the point? But yo, MMG with the sub, appreciate it, man. Thank you. Again, boys, if y'all haven't already, make sure to subscribe, drop a like on the stream. We're closing on 31,000 subs. Let's go, dude. Take Cat 48, thanks for the streams. Needed the help with M7 and kind of still do. It is a grind out here, dude. It is a grind, but congratulations, man. I just dropped 2 beheaded horrors in 5 minutes. Yikes. I feel like I dropped way too many Smite 7s, or Smite 6s, I mean. It's so annoying. And see, there it is. Case in point, right there. SMH. Trophy fishing's low-key not that hard anymore. That is true. However, it is still, it's probably 20 hours plus, right? Too much. Too much. Ironman in a co-op win. If I were to do an Ironman co-op, it would not last long. It'd probably be with other YouTubers, and all of us are busy. All the time. Pretty much. So I do not have a desire to do it. Do what Future does where you make hypermax setups. I mean, that's, again, the problem. I don't want to copy anybody. What's the point of that? Hey guys, I'm just Future but worse. I don't want to be that guy. I want to be 2B. I'm going to be me, you know? I'm not trying to copy. Like, I'll make some cool setups here and there probably, but I'm never going to, you know, Grow 7 Pro 7 a Mastiff set. Like, just not happening. Just ain't happening. Yoink. But yeah, I'm gonna be the SkyBlock levels guy. That's the idea. We'll get to #1 one of these days. May not hold it for very long, but we'll get there. That's the goal. Look at Nitro's Ironman co-op. What's the deal with Nitro's Ironman co-op? What XP you still got left? We have 10 XP from dying at a bestiary. We have a bunch of like the rest of it is from garden. Basically, it's all greenhouse stuff. So we're just waiting on greenhouse, basically. That's pretty much it. Nothing else. I could go ahead and get some bachelor roses saved up so that I can get the mayors to show up. Wouldn't be a bad idea. But I should probably go check on greenhouse here in a bit. Even if you get max XP, it depends on your UU ID for what position you get. That's the thing. That's if you get max XP after somebody else already has max XP. If you are online on update day and you max out the update before anybody else, you will be #1. It might not be for long again if the UU ID changes, or like if your UU ID is worse and somebody catches up to you. But if we are online when an update drops and we grind it out the most efficiently, then we'll at least have it at some point. With this greenhouse update, before the update drops, I was missing over 30 XP. Actually 40. Missing over 40 XP from the rest of the game. I've gotten 30 of that XP or so in the last week since greenhouse came out. But also greenhouse stuff. So I was grinding greenhouse update. I got up to 7th place on the leaderboard. Was the highest rank I got, while missing 40 XP from other sources. So if I had that XP maxed, having an extra 40 SkyBlock XP right then, we low-key could have been #1. Like, I don't doubt it.
As a child,
it's very possible. So if we were to be able to recreate that while having, like, we get max XP now before an update comes out, I'm not expecting to be #1 off of that. But we get max XP now, and then when the update comes out, we grind it out most efficiently, we can get #1 off that. That's the idea. But yo, aimbot with a sub, appreciate it, bro. Thank you. I feel like Ironman is a SkyBlock level #1 thing, and normal profile is a net worth #1 thing. I mean, you can feel that way. Go crazy, bro. But I don't, so I'm gonna do my thing. It's good, Lax. How's it going, bro? Do you want to trade revs? I don't. When I've done it before, it's just slower for me because my hab tactics is, or my like combat wisdom is already so fast. I'm spawning so quick anyways. It's not really worth it. Sundial win. I honestly, there's no reason for me to get one. I'm gonna be real. I've maxed all the crop milestones already. I straight up got no reason to get one. Like, it's just not necessary for me right now. Unless they do another update and add in a bunch more crops, there'll be no reason for me to get one. And if that does happen, I can just buy one for cheaper at that point. So it doesn't give SkyBlock XP for claiming it. So there's just like no reason to do it. Doing good. How about you? Doing pretty solid, man. Bum, 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 bum. the grind is real. But yeah, I should have a video on hitting class average 50 out before the end of the week is the goal. I gotta plan out my shorts for this week. So I haven't made a video yet. There are skins you can get in the lobby with the event silver. I think that's still going on. I hope it is because I never got them. So I can make a video on that. Actually, let me go check. Oh, whoops. Press tab and it freaked out on me. Alright, let's claim this. We go here. Yeah, event shop is still available. So there is, where is it? Yeah, the Nutcracker Knight skin and the Skeleton Santa pet. So I can make a video on how to get those. I can make, I do have a profile review short I gotta make. I'm a little late on, per usual. Actually, I think I have 2. Yeah, I have 2. I got 2 of those to do. And then, yeah, I guess that'll be it. That's all I really need. Cool. How much more XP to having 75mm for die? I think we're about to hit 42 mil XP total. So that'll leave 33, which ain't too bad. Not bad at all. Do you know what's the name of the item that lets you change your speed on fermented boots? Yeah, that's sundial. That is the sundial. Bing. Red name taking a while. It do be taking a bit. Yeah, so we got like, what, 4 more kills and we'll be 42 mil XP stored. Dang, bro. It's been an hour and I've grinded out 1.5 mil. What the crud? 1.5 mil XP. And that's without Primordial working. If Primordial was working, man, we would have 2 mil by now. Which is insanity. Absolute insanity. Yoink. There we go. Finally. But yeah, hopefully we can get red name before the new year. I don't know. I mean, I know, again, game devs take like a month off at the end of the year. But I don't know if they do the same for like support team. I would imagine they'd have to have their support team still working on stuff. Imagine you get Watchdog false banned like Christmas. Like, that would suck. But I don't know. They may not care. I don't know. But there it is. 42 million stored Rev XP, boys. 33 mil left to go. Which, I mean, again, with the current like stuff going on while Aatrox perks are active, it's not bad at all. It is Aatrox perks, yes. For another like 3 hours or something, I think. So not too shabby. But yeah, man, I'm so glad we're done with class average. That was the worst grind I've had to do, I think. I don't want to do dungeons. I've done so many dungeons in the last year. I would not want to start a new profile and get into dungeons at all. Straight up. Why fixing Primordial Belt isn't at the top of the list of things to do is odd. Yeah, that and Soul Eater. Like, Soul Eater's just been bugged for like 4 months now or something. Like, that's been going on. And I think there's another bug out there that I'm not thinking of right now that's been going on for ages that's just still not fixed. I mean, at least they fixed the they fixed arrows going in your inventory and from arrow traps. At least we got that. But like, I don't know, man. Kata 100 win. I'm good, bro. I was hoping I wouldn't have to hit Kata 57. Excuse me, to get my class average, but I barely hit it. We got up to 10% to 58 as well. But yeah, I don't know, man. They've had so many bugs not fixed. It hurts me. It hurts me inside. I do have 300,000 bits saved up as well, so I could probably make 300 mil off that too if I need to. But I also would kind of like to buy a pure white or a pure black dye for the memes. Would be kind of lit. that would go kind of ham. Yo, it's good. TNT, how's it going, bro? We honestly haven't dropped a lot today. We dropped a severed hand and a shard. Like, it's kind of yikes. Has our shard even sold? Nope. Kind of yikes right now. Quitting dungeons? Yeah. Pretty much. I'm not planning on doing it again unless it's like... Honestly, even if it is 3 perk Paul, I probably won't do it. If I do dungeons, it'll be like M5. We'll do like M5 during 3 perk Paul, try and drop a livid die or something, you know? Like, I do not want to do M7. I'm so tired of it. It's too much. Making 90 mil plus per hour from Spider Slayer right now. Imagine when cocooning is back. It'll go crazy, bro. It'll go crazy. I don't know. Like, I think, like, the reason they disabled it was duping kills, basically. So whenever you cocooned, it counted, when you killed the cocooned boss, it counted as 2 kills instead of 1. So you're getting, like, double XP for that. Or triple XP, really, because you get XP from the first boss and then double from the second boss. So it was like... That's the reason they did it, I believe. Because that would have been crazy during Aura. But, like... I don't know. I feel like that shouldn't be that crazy to fix. Maybe I'm crazy. I'd imagine they're more worried about Aura stuff, getting that coded in, like, all the new drops and things from ministers. Any tips on how to get fishing XP fast in the early game? Once you get up to the point where you can catch lava striders, that's the best way to do it. Before then, just bayou fishing, I believe. I mean, honestly, even just doing water Galatia fishing is probably fine. But lots of good strats. Basically, also could do Ref Slayer, that's true. Could do Blaze. When you cancel the quest, or, oh yeah, that's what it was. I remember. Yeah, people would, like, start a T1 E-Man boss or something, right? Or start T1 Rev and then swap it into a T4 E-Man. When the boss was in the cocoon, cancel the quest, start T4 E-Man, and then you kill the T1 Rev and it would count as a T4 E-Man. Yeah, that's what people were doing. I forgot about that. Yeah, I mean, I get why they did that, but I don't know. 3 months to fix it is still a little crazy. That's still a little crazy, right? I don't know. I have tournament skill average 30. What should I do for money? Probably dungeons. Pretty much. It's the main thing terms used for. That makes good money. So that'd probably be the strat. Do. Hook 'em. And then probably just, I mean, you can do F5 or F7. Either one of those. And just, first off, spend the money. If you don't have 750 magical power, I would focus on that. And then go for G-Drag. And then like 1,000 magical power, and then Hyperion. That's usually the recommended upgrade order. Yo, Sirius is showing up. I don't think I care. I don't have enough money to spend on him right now. I just ain't got it. Oh yeah, when is New Year? Starts in an hour. What do y'all think Vincent dies will be? What are they right now again? I know he's got watermelon. Is it like Livid and Secret? No, Nyanza and Sangria. Ah. Okay. 1 in 5k from T5 versus Stalker is crazy. That's pretty crazy. That's wild, Reflex. That's crazy, bro. SMH. But man, it has been a grind, dude. Dungeons was a grind. I mean, we've really We've done more than we set out to do. When we started this profile, my goal was top 500. And honestly, I thought that would be way harder than it was. We got there in a year, I believe. Maybe it was 2 years. Maybe it took us 2 years to do it. That might be what it was, but it took a while. Got a little RNG carried, made it happen. I'm very blessed to be able to have done that. But then we were like, you know what? Top 100 sounds pretty cool. Got that. You know what? Number 1 would be kind of epic. That would be kind of epic. How I became the number 1 SkyBlock player just has it's a pretty good YouTube title. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Destroyed. But yeah, we'll see what happens, man. I'm not sure how long it's gonna take us. It really depends on Diana now, because I think I have another 100 hours of Diana grinding to do before I max out Harpy Bestiary. It's gonna be a little bit painful. Just a little. Let me sit up straight real quick. We've got 42.1. We could hit 45 today. Would not be difficult. 45 mil stored XP. If we do 5 mil stored XP a stream, like, that's not bad at all, dude. It's not bad at all. We could have this done. And again, we do get, hopefully, Mythological Ritual whenever Election Booth closes in like 4 days. So it's really gonna depend on a few things. It's gonna depend, first off, how much I can play over the next couple days. Yeah, I mean, I think we get Mythological Ritual, so I probably can't get this die before then. I'd have to go crazy, and I just don't want to. I've gone pretty crazy the last month already. I'm gonna chill the next couple days. Try and get some shorts out every day still, but other than that, I'm not gonna go too crazy. That's kind of my plan right now. Who's number 1 at the moment? Let me take a look. Gotta use the Discord bot to be able to see. Bot commands / leaderboard for SkyBlock levels. Number 1 right now is, his name is CCAC10. So like this. That's his IGN. And Bob Steve's is 2nd. Death Streaks is 3rd. Mad. Very mad. Yoink. Ton of fiestas on Christmas, which I could sleep on it, but I need money. You're gonna play on Christmas? It's crazy, bro. Crazy. I'm gonna be downtiming so much. I'm not gonna lie. What money making method do I use? I'm Cata 45 and All Slayer is maxed except E-Man, Blaze, and Vamp. I have 1,000 magical power. I mean, if you're Cata 45, might as well keep doing dungeons, I'd say, right? It's probably your best method that you have access to. Is Master Mode Floor 5 or Master Mode Floor 7. I'll do as little as possible. I'll do the 11 p.m. one and maybe the 3 a.m. one the next day. Dang, 3 a.m. If it's at any time between like 2 and 5 a.m., I just don't do it. That's kind of probably even 2 and 6 a.m. Just like, nah, it's not worth ruining my sleep schedule over. It's just not worth it. Just not worth it. And yeah, I'm probably, I don't know. We have fiesta. Yeah, we got a fiesta in 3.5 hours. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. It's a lot. Maybe I do a Twitch and a YouTube short stream of Silk Song. Could be the strat. Could be the strat. It was good. Nane, how's it going, bro? The difference in XP from number 1 to number 3 is 25 SkyBlock XP. Yup. And then difference from that. So he's at 540.29. There's a total of 4 people at 540 plus. But number 1 is 540.29. So yeah, he's got like a little, like 78 XP on me, I believe. So we got some catching up to do. But yeah, I'm not in a hurry because I'm not expecting to get it off of this one. Just would like to get this update maxed so that I can get the next one done pretty quickly as well. But greenhouse is gonna take a while, man. It's gonna take a while. I bet he probably bought the level, or bought the rose dragon, and he's already leveled it up to 200. That's 18 XP right there from that alone. I haven't even leveled up my crow to legendary yet, so that's another 6 XP I'm missing. Forgot about that earlier, actually. So I'm missing 120 XP from that. Actually, and I think I forgot about rose dragon, so I'm missing like 150 XP. So low key, actually, 541 might be possible. It might be possible. Like barely. It's like either barely possible or barely not possible. We go for sangria one day? I don't think so. I thought about it, but like, I don't know. Vamps are hard, and I like doing revs because I can read the chat more and literally not look at my screen for 90% of the fight like I'm doing right now. And that would not be the case with vampires. It just depends on how tired I am on the day, I guess. Do you miss M7 already? I do not. I do not at all. Not in the slightest. I miss Diana, though. My beloved. Oh, somebody got sent to jail. Yikes. There's some drills are titanium drills. Which should I focus on? I mean, when you first start out, it's not bad to go for gemstone, because then you can use that for your powder grind and then sell it and get a titanium drill after. So that's not a bad strat if you wanted to do that. What dye are you gonna go for next? I'm thinking jade dye. I think that'd be a good one, because those I like nucleus runs, and you make money off nucleus runs generally, so I'd be kind of down for that. Would be a lot of off-camera tool grinding, though. I think would be the problem. Finally got E-Man 7. Ended up grinding for a term right after. Gotcha. Very nice. E-Man 7 is a grind. That's for sure. And my purse is continually going down. I need to drop a Warden Heart, bro. What the crud? My luck, I just dropped a handle 22 runs in. I'm level 88, bro. Ain't no way. GG, man. Congratulations. Make a Reaper mask next, probably. Not a bad idea. We had mythological for 4 weeks long. That is true. But I didn't max out the bestiary, so I still need like 100 hours of Diana grind. And a lot of that time during those 4 weeks, I was doing dungeons so I get my class average done. And then I was doing garden so I could get my greenhouse stuff set up. And now I'm finally ready to run Diana because it's literally the only other SkyBlock XP I can actively grind, because now I'm just waiting on greenhouse as far as garden goes. And what do you know? She's not here. It's probably my fault. I should have prioritized it over dungeons. But still. Diana here? No. She is not. I miss her already. What dye combat-wise would be next? I don't know. If I go for a combat dye, I would do Tarantula. It would be Tarantula or Sangria if I were to do another combat one, but I'm not expecting to need to, honestly. I mean, by the time I get this Rev 1 done, Hopefully we've got a lot of progress to do with greenhouse, so we can focus on Diana for the next little bit. Like, I'm not expecting to get this Rev 1 done before the end of the year. I mean, there's a chance. I'm not expecting it to happen. So I would like to get it done before Hightail drops. But that's going to depend on if they drop any more updates on SkyBlock before that point. And it's also going to depend a little bit on whether Diana's here a bunch. So if Diana's here a lot, I probably won't have the chance to grind it out. But anywho, yeah, basically what I'm doing die grinding when I don't have any SkyBlock XP to get right now. And probably what I'll do when Hightail drops is I'll play Hightail when I have no XP to get. That's probably what I'll do. But we'll see. Worst part is it's 265 mil to open chest. I got 3 mil in total. Unlucky, man. Yeah, that is pretty yikes. So leader still broke? Yep. Still busted. Sadly. Yo, nice Wizard. Let's go. Will you do the Fiesta today? I'm not planning on it. I might stream during it. And like if somebody in guild gets a Vang, might do that. But honestly, I was low-key thinking about doing like a Silk Song stream on Twitch and YouTube Shorts during the Fiesta. So if anybody wanted something to watch, I'd be doing that. I still haven't beat Silk Song. Because I don't know. I've done a lot of mining Fiestas the last couple weeks. Don't get me wrong, I like mining, but like, not that much. Not that much. I've had my taste, you know. Like to do mining like once every couple months. But I did a lot the last couple weeks compared to normal, and I'm good, man. If there was SkyBlock XP to get out of it, I'd be all over it, but there's not, so. But actually I'm on Act 3. Currently on the 3rd, like, Dreamer equivalent fight. Whatever her name is, the girl with the girl who sings a lot. Like, she does her own boss music the whole fight. I died to her a bunch on the last stream. It was an experience. So I'm just on that boss fight. Once we beat that, I don't know what's after that. But hopefully we're close to Lost Lace. I think we still got a few more boss fights to go, probably. But I don't know. I bet you're so happy that you're done with dungeons now. Oh, yeah. I'm so glad, man. It's just like peace. It's like, finally, I can rest, you know? That's where we're at right now. So nice. It's good verdicts. How's it going, bro? What's good? What's good? We are on the grind. I've already grinded out like a couple mil XP today. So I don't know if we're going to go all the way to 45 mil. That was kind of my idea. But we'll see. We might make it there. Bada bing, bada band. SMH. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Still stuck on the elevator lace? Ah, gotcha. Yeah, she's tough. She took me probably an hour. Something like that. The plants have to be watered for mutations to grow? I think so. Maybe not. I mean, as long as they're not dead plants, it should be fine. Do you ever drop an install idol? That's the rarest drop from Void Gloom, excluding die. I think I did, yeah. But that was back when it was just Ender Slayer 7. Back in the day. I dropped exceedingly rare Ender Artie. I think I dropped Ender Slayer 7. And I dropped like 4 Judgment Course. Do. Destroyed. All right, let's check my garden real quick. Hopefully our growth cycles have gone through a bit. I still need Duncan to show up as well as a visitor, because that hasn't happened yet. and is scaring me. I still need 20,000, like 23,500 copper as well. I got the Blossom set last night. We don't have to worry about that anymore, but 23,500 copper in order to be able to max out, what's it called? That thing that I'm thinking of. Rose Dragon, and also the copper for the watering cans. That's what it is. Need to eat lunch, bro. My brain's starting to fry. Live on stream. Who do we got? Please be Duncan. It's not Duncan. I'm sad. I'm sad. Dang, those are only 40k a piece now? Yikes, bro. I bought that for like 2 mil a pop. Good grief. Alright, how's everybody looking in here? Pretty low on water. So let's fix that, shall we? That, I don't think these need to be watered. No, they do not. This one does. These guys do. And this one does. There we are. Beautiful. Okay, so this is the Do Not Eat Shroom. I think we'll need him for some other mutations. And this is the Thornshade. He's kind of mid, low-key. He's kind of mid. I don't really need him that bad. Thornshades. It's only 6 mil. I mean, I guess I'll take it. The Do Not Eat Shrooms are these guys. 33 mil is a little bit. Let's see. Ugh, my nose, man. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, so this is what we got right now, though. Everything should be watered. Should be pretty set. Let me check this real quick. Yoink. Cool. Alright. Want to donate to a good cause. I'm good. I'll pass. I only got 50 mil to my name, bro. I gotta save up for this Rose Dragon. That is my cause right now. Is it bad I want to eat the Do Not Eat Shroom? Yeah, that's kind of why I'm growing it. I'm not gonna lie. Because I want to make a short where I try to eat it and see what happens. So I'll probably have that go up tomorrow or tonight. What dye are we going for? I'm currently going for the matcha dye as the goal. It is a grind out here. It do be a grind. Oh, I'm... Lol. Let me just kill that in my Helianthus gear for the memes real quick. Heck W. Fell asleep while having a stream open. I'm gonna not take that as an insult. We are kind of lo-fi vibes right now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little tired today. I'm okay with that. Stay hydrated. Lo-fi vibes today, dude. Just chilling, grinding revs. This is the way. And yeah, Fiesta is in... I don't know if I'm gonna make it for 5.5 hours or 6 hours actually. I don't know if I can stream another 6 hours, chat. That's a lot. That's a lot. I'll probably do a stream during Fiesta on Twitch. If y'all want to tune into that. If you're on YouTube, make sure to do !Twitch. And follow the Twitch. There's a link in the description as well if you don't want to do the command for Nightbot. But yeah, I'll probably play some Monster Hunter or some Silk Song while Fiesta's going on. If y'all are looking for something to watch during that time. I mean, today, I mean, last night. Oh, dang. Fair enough. Fair enough. Was that during... Was it like when I was still doing mining stuff? Or not mining stuff. When I was still doing dungeon stuff? Or was that after we swapped over to Monster Hunter? 12 a.m. Dang. It's good cheap. How's it going, bro? What's up? What's up? Let's see. There we go. I need to drop a Warden Heart, bro. I need some moolah right now. Would be nice. Would be nice. They're not really that much, though, are they? Warden Hearts. I said. There we go. Yeah, there's 75, bro. That's so sad. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 75 is rough, dude. It's rough out here. I guess nobody's buying them. Is the problem. There's so many of them and nobody's buying any. The supply beats the demand. At least for the moment. See if that continues. Yeah, dang. So we got that 4 XP from Helianthus artifact and it didn't even get us past a person. I mean, at least we keep our spot, I guess. So nobody passed us. Top 30 still really cool. Still really cool. If we can stay top 50, that'd be a pretty major accomplishment. I mean, to be fair, every day that I wait on Greenhouse, the cheaper the XP gets from it. So it's like not that big of a deal. If we're a little slow. You know. I could buy Ethereal Vines. I could sell all my Chimera books and just buy a ton of Ethereal Vines. How much are they going for right now? I mean, every 10 is 70 mil. Still a lot. But every 2 Chimera books. So I could get 50 Ethereal Vines right now. With my Chimera books. I think that's kind of worth it. I'm not going to lie. Low-key. One-shotting boss win. I mean, I could also level up the Chimera books to level 4 on this halberd. That would help a little bit. But, like, there you go. That was one shot. Bada bing, bada boom. Just slower. Slower to one shot than to 2 shot. For real, for real. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would have to get like a rag set. Not rag set. A Reaper set. And put Hab Tactics on it for that to be able to do that. And I'm just like, I'd rather run my Crimson. Personally. I'd just rather do it that way. I don't need one tapping that bad. I don't need it in my life. I'd probably be better off getting like Fatal Tempo on this thing. I don't know, maybe not. How much ferocity do I have right now? 50? I mean, that's a decent amount. I asked someone to carry my T4 E-Man. He used Emerald Blade because his friend took his hype, bruh. That's like, dang. Kind of crazy, low-key. Man went with Emerald Blade. How much money did bro risk on that E-Man boss? That is kind of wild. But that would... Okay, that'd be a crazy stream. It was like, alright. Doing T4 E-Man with Emerald Blade until I die. And lose all my money. Be a crazy stream. Second severed hand of the day. Let's go. Hook in. Just good cubics. How goes it, bro? Let's get rid of this. Not this. This. There we go. Bang. Beautiful. 3.3 mil damage. Dang. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I believe people still do carries with hype, though, honestly. Like, Atom Split's just so much better. And I guess if you had invested in that setup already, might as well keep running it if it still works. But yeah, we are going for Machadai still. Still a grind out here, dude. Think we might go to 43. I don't know. 45 mils not that far off. It wouldn't take that long. 43 is pretty chill. Pretty chill. Are you playing on Badlion? It's overtaken by Lunar. If you still had the old client before Lunar bought it, they didn't like force you to uninstall it. So I still have the old one from pre-Lunar. You just can't download it now if you didn't have it before. It's good, Brody. How's it going, bro? Do. 2 revs with Emerald Blade. I mean, I would never die from that. I'm gonna be real. It'd just be no magic find bosses. Straight up. That's all it would be. Yo, maggot. Hog. Dang, only 250k to NPC. Yikes. And they're very cheap to Bazaar as well. Feels bad, bro. There's a screenshot in game. I'll go to my private island whenever we go for lunch or a restroom break or something. And you can grab one then. How to get money fast in mining with Heart of Mountain 3. You need money to upgrade drill, armor, etc. You don't really make money at Heart of the Mountain 3. I'm not gonna lie. That's the thing about mining. You don't make money until you get Heart of the Mountain 7, realistically. It's pretty much how it goes. I mean, I guess, yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. Kind of how it is. I'd recommend just go focus something else for money, like go do hunting or farming or something, and then make money off of that, and then spend that money on your mining setup. That's kind of the strats for mining. It's very painful early on if you don't have a good setup, so you do something else to be able to afford the setup. You got red name yet? Not quite. Not quite. They still haven't said anything since I completed the verification. It's a little rough out here. Like the resource pack, let's go, is linked in the description if you are curious. And all the names of all the packs are in there as well. Hope you get it soon. Me too, man. Me too. I'm expecting that they probably have a lot of people just on Christmas vacation, and that's why it's taking so long. So I'm trying to be patient. It's hard though. It's hard. Doing my best out here. Doing our best. Yoink, yoink. I'm trying to, I don't know. I want to save my Chimera books for Guardian Slayer as well and put them on that weapon. Whatever Guardian Slayer weapon is would be pretty cool to have some set up there. But I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. Get my results tomorrow. Hope I make my Asian parents proud. I hope so, dude. I hope so. Yeah, I don't know. I usually got A's. I don't know. Some math tests we got some B's in. I'm not gonna lie. Math is hard, and it takes too long, and it's stressful. And I like to not take forever. So, you know. Why Ghoul, not Wolf for spawning? Because Ghoul is better. Pretty much. Ghoul is better. Wolf gives you... Let's see, where's Wolf? All the way back here. Yeah. Wolf gives you 30 combat wisdom. Ghoul takes your combat wisdom and multiplies it by 1.5x. So you basically get 50% extra combat XP. So for instance, hold up. Against this Crypt Ghoul with a Ghoul pet, I get 329 combat XP. With a Wolf, I get 293. I'm straight up getting 40 less XP by using Wolf instead of Ghoul. Ghoul cooks. It's pretty epic. It's pretty epic. Let me grab this. Yoink. Beautiful. They only care about my math marks. I mean, to be fair, that's like the only thing in school that you're ever gonna maybe use. It depends on the type of math, to be fair, but like, I'm gonna be real. I have never used like geometry since high school. But yo, Whimsy with the rate of 20. What's good, bro? Yo, what's up, Torden? How much XP an hour is this? It's like 1.5 mil or something like that. It's pretty insane. But how would you stream, Whimsy? What's good, bro? Thank you for the raid, man. Let me do this real quick, if I remember how. There we go. Bang. How's Die Quest going? It's taking its sweet time, man. It's taking its sweet time. We're about to hit 43 million stored XP, which, I mean, it's pretty insane how much XP we're getting per hour right now. To be fair, like, again, we're getting like 1.5 mil. It's kind of insane. I think when I started stream, we had 40, I don't know, maybe it's not 1.5 mil. We had like 40.5, maybe it's 1 mil. Because yeah, we had like 40.5 mil, and it's been about 2 hours, which I have downtimed a bit. So if I wasn't downtime, it'd probably be 1.2. And if we had Primordial, it'd be way over 1.5. But Primordial making me mauled low-key. Stream's going well, doing my first normal profile, so getting back into the swing of things. Got you. Yeah, so have you done like Ironman in the past? Is that what you started out on? Because yeah, it's very different on a normal profile, that's for sure. Very, very different. Hot Aurora will be better than Storm. I'm not sure with new numbers, to be honest. I mean, you can just look on Auction House for like a clean Hot Aurora set and just see what the numbers are like compared to Storm. Yeah, matcha is just not profit. It is not profit at all. That is factual. It is not profitable. I mean, the dye itself isn't profitable. The RNG meter, that's not profitable. I'm still making money off of reds, for the most part. It's like, I go in the negatives for ages, and then I drop a Warden Heart, and then we're up 30 mil, and then I go back down, and then we drop another Warden Heart, and then we're up more, so really just waiting on Warden Heart drops. That's all we're doing. We haven't got one yet today, so hopefully that changes. What's best class for Catacombs when you're a solo player? Oh my goodness. Please do not. I mean, if you're soloing like a floor that you're way overqualified for, then Archer or Mage. If it's Master Mode, probably Archer. If it's not Master Mode, then Mage. But like, if you're solo F7 player, like, you better know what you're doing. Because solo crushing all on that on its own is a crazy feat. My nose, man. Which dies 2x and 3x today? They haven't updated it yet because it's gonna change here in 25 minutes. I think, right? Isn't that when it changes? No, the event starts then. It changes in an hour and a half. So once it changes, we can see. But for right now, it's still Night of Yanza, Sangria, and Wild Strawberry. No, Ironman, I did that first month bingo thing twice. Oh, okay, the bingo, got you. Yeah, the bingo ones are fun. I didn't do this month because Aura's been here, but I'll probably do next month. Low-key. Unless it's Diana perks, then I'll probably do next month. But we'll have to see what happens. But yeah, it's been a good time. Yoink, there we go. Yo, we actually got extra magic find that time. Nice. But yeah, it's been a grind the last little bit going for this matcha, which again, is so much better with Aura here and all the boosted XP and RNG meter and stuff. It's going kind of ham, but all right, thank you. Have a good one, Whimsy. Appreciate the raid, and yeah, have a good lunch. You get 20 Warden Hearts with 1 matcha dye meter. That is true. That is true. Put a Chimera 1 worth on Flay for fishing. I mean, I guess if you're magic find swapping, it might be, but only, again, if you're going to do a lot of it, I guess. I mean, it's still 35 mil. 35 is not nearly as much as it used to be fair, so might be all good. Can you solo M7 or is it too hard? I mean, it's possible to do it, but it's just not worth it. Like, it's so slow and it is very difficult. Like, it's not, you're not going to do it 100% of the time. You might spend, you know, 10 minutes on a run and then die at the last second and not even get a bunch of loot for it, you know? Like, it's not worth doing. Even F7 is not worth doing solo. M7 healer is fun. I didn't like it when I was doing it. That was back when there were a lot more cheaters as healer, and I was not going to cheat. Because cheating is cringe. But yeah, I got yelled at a lot for, you know, just being a normal person, so that was fun. But like the actual gameplay was not too bad. Like I didn't mind it as much once I got used to it. Starting off, it was so bad. Healer was rough, man. But nowadays with Dungeon Breaker, it's not bad at all. Switch to Lunar Client. How do I get your mod set up through it? Because I heard Lunar bought Badline. I think in their launcher you have to launch Badline specifically. I don't know, man. I haven't checked it out. Why is Vargil here? Yeah, I think he's only supposed to show up during Spooky, right? I don't know. It's weird. I've had him show up a few times too. Basically 90% of the M7 players I know have cheated. There's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot. But I did my best to play with legit players. Or at least players who were legit while they were playing with me. So we definitely reported some cheaters in my time. But for the most part, I mean, our like when you join party, like or look in Party Finder, it said no cheaters. So don't understand why players cheat. I mean, just because they want faster runs, and thing is, it's like the mentality of get the fastest run no matter what, pretty much. And then they set their standards too high for them to be able to meet, so they just cheat so they can keep up, pretty much. When the skill ceiling's very high, like it was before Dungeon Breaker, like it's still a high skill ceiling, but it's a lot easier to reach now, I would say. A lot easier. Like, it's still skillful what you can do, but again, a lot easier to do it. Random guy gave me 265 mil. Now I gotta handle YoGoU random guy. One point, I think there was basically just 2 legit parties during 2024. I don't think so. I mean, maybe at the top level, yeah, but like, I was at least one of those legit parties, counting my party day. Yeah, I would always play with legit players. We got a cheater, we banned him, or not banned him, but like kicked him after first run, reported him. Hopefully he got banned pretty quick. But metered Warden Heart earlier, oh man. Unlucky, dude. Unlucky. But yeah, again, there were a lot of cheaters. There's a lot of cheaters. Thankfully nowadays, I mean, there's still cheaters, but not nearly as many. Like, you might find 1 or 2 active at a time, I would say. But there's really just no reason to cheat now with Dungeon Breaker. Just play it. You know? Like, I mean, for me, I don't understand why you would cheat. Like, I guess if the fun part of the game is just getting things done as fast as possible for you. But, like, to me, it's just like, you're not even playing the game with some of those cheats. You just straight up AFK M7. Like, why even do that? What's the point? You're not even playing. Texture for the zombies looks so goofy. It's a little goofy. It's not even just the zombies. Like, if we go out here, KEKW. Saw someone cheating earlier this week. Yeah, there's still a few out there. Don't get me wrong, but nowadays when people cheat, it's not like nearly as hard as people would cheat before. Like, it's not quite as bad. I'm sure there's still auto routers out there, I would imagine, but they've upped the anti-cheat a lot, so people are getting caught a lot more. Yo, nice Wazder. Link's not showing. It should be down there in the description. It is in there. Can confirm. It is the same link that I use on the mainstream. That still works. It is still there. Got banned because I didn't know you couldn't use an auto locker to AFK. Like a auto walking, like it just walks you in a circle automatically. Is that what we're talking about? Heck W. Auto clicker. Oh yeah, auto clicker. That would, yeah. That's banned. Heck W. That one do be bannable. Yeah, one of my buddies, he plays a lot of modded Minecraft. And he forgot, like you know, for a lot of those modded things, like the grindier stuff in modern Minecraft, you just leave an auto clicker on for it. Because, I mean, you're playing solo, it's not like you just don't want to do the grind, you just leave the auto clicker on. And, yeah, I mean, he forgot that he left that on and he got banned for a week. Like, he logged into Hypixel, got insta-banned. Heck W. Hypixel has less auto-clicky stuff compared to those mods, though. Yeah, that is true. That is factual. Like, the only thing I would think you'd use... I mean, for Simon Says Skip, I think people use auto-clicker for that. I know somebody who used auto-clicker for that. Some lunatic joined my Discord and joined the VC and was telling me how his auto-clicker worked. Like, are you stupid? Smile? What are we yapping about? Thought Simon Says Skip no longer works. It still works, yeah. You can still do it. Yeah, like what would you even auto-click for? Yeah, I mean, I guess for small things like that. But if you're going to AFK auto-click, I imagine people probably would also just, you know, like leave W on their keyboard and just do the cobblestone gen auto-clicker. Like just tape down the W key and do that. And get insta-banned. For the aura equality perk, forgot what it was called. Yeah, just visit somebody in like somebody with an AFK pool, or build an AFK pool on your island. Don't build it with a fence. Turns out if you build it with a fence, then like you can get stuck in the fence somehow, and it'll think you're flying, and you'll get banned for flying. But if you build the middle blocks as actual blocks, then it should be safe. Auto clicking for 400k an hour. 07s, dude. Any tips for T4 E-Man? Combat 37, Cat 34, have Atom Split Storm 5, Final Destination with 10k, MP is 400. Use an E-Man pet, an epic or higher level 100 E-Man pet. Probably want to get more magical power and maybe a little bit more combat levels too. Maybe some more kills on the Final Destination. Say you probably want 25k. Most likely would be better, so... Probably just grind out like Zealots or 9k health E-Man. The 25k kills or something like that. Grind out a money method and buy 25k kill instead. Wouldn't be terrible. But yeah. You're pretty close. Should be pretty close to being able to do it. Probably that, again, that just one of those three things. I think the Final Destination would be the biggest thing. My friends study while grinding garden. They use the pedal stuff. Gotcha. Yeah, that's, I mean, as long as they're actually, like, pressing buttons, you know? As long as it's not, like, a toggle thing. Which, I don't know how the admins feel about, like, toggling. Like, because in 1.21, there's, like, that one thing that you can toggle. The setting built into Minecraft where you can toggle. I don't know how they feel about that. But who knows? Nice. Nice. Yeah, I think Simon Says Skip still works, though. Pretty sure. Because there are plenty of people in my dungeon runs who have been yapping about our healer not doing Simon Says skip. So either they don't know what they're talking about, or it's still a thing. 2B idea, why not go for #1 Rev? Hold up. Let me call Maddox real quick. I don't know if you've seen how much XP #1 Rev has, by the way, but there's no shot I'm catching up. I'm 301st right now. About to be top 300 in Rev XP. That's pretty cool. But yeah, #1 Rev has 520 mil XP. I've spent plenty of hours on this. I'm not even at 35 mil. I'm not even 10% of the way to catching up. Ain't no shot. Ain't no shot. Interesting, Amon, interesting. Power attack / destroy that got added in 1.21.9. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Everyone's spin is like 220 mil XP. Goodness. Imagine Rev would be way higher. I mean, yeah, that is a lot of that is a lot of spin XP. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, there's, I don't know. I would, yeah, with that much spin, I would have thought Revs would be a little bit more, but I mean, you really only, #1 only has to push as hard as #2 makes him, you know? Pretty much. So if people aren't as serious about it, then #1 spin is 137 mil. Oh,
as a child,
is it 137? I don't know.
Mines.
Whichever one it is. But yo, Topo with the sub, appreciate it, bro. Thank you. With no die, he wants to drop it without meter. Dang, that is kind of crazy. But yeah, if y'all enjoying the stream, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. We're closing in on 31K subs. If we can get there before they give us red name, that would be kind of hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Takes them so long to get back around to us that we get to 31K. You know, if Invisibug farming still good for money? It probably is, yeah. I don't know how good, but it's still not a bad strat to start off with. I think Shulkers is better, though.
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
Yo, Noob with a sub. Uber Noob, W name. Appreciate it, dude. How's it going? How's it going? And why is my nose so itchy? Anybody know? Allergies moment. It's very frustrating. I was wondering what gear, weapon, and pet I would need to do F7. Got full Shower Assassin with Live Dagger and Tiger / Whale into 50 magical power. Okay. First off, I would recommend pausing on dungeons, because probably need to go get a Juju. That's generally the weapon of choice for F7 is Juju, even as a Burrs. Burrs is just second archer in disguise, pretty much. So your Shadow Fury is very good. Having full Shadow, or not Shadow Fury, Shadow Assassin. Having full Shadow Assassin is very good. But probably want to get some more magical power to be able to take on T4 E-Man. So you can use Juju. And maybe even just do some regular slayers, like level up the Revs, level up the Spider Tarantula to get your combat level up, depending on what it's at. Because usually if you just do dungeons for the most part, then you won't get a ton of combat levels. So doing some Slayers would be a good idea, especially right now. Slayers are goated. You have a ton of XP for the Slayers and also for combat. For pest farming nowadays, you run Helianthus the whole time. Squeaky Pest Vest and Squeaky like Pest Hunter gear for the rest of the equipment. You can still do pet swapping and use like, you know, Mushroom Cow for the most part, and then swap to Mosquito at the very end. Isn't a bad idea. And then swap to Hedgehog when you kill. I think that's meta. I want Tarantula's 164 mil. Dang. Struggle on T2 Ender Slayer right now. Yeah, so focus on doing revs. If you get up to rev level 8, then that gives a bunch of extra HP, and that'll help a lot. And again, yeah, you're gonna want to spend some money on getting some more magical power, because 250 is a little bit low. I'm good. I'm good, Obby. I'll pass, man. Oh yeah, we hit 43 mil RNG meter. I don't think I even mentioned that. Maybe I did. But 43 mil, let's go. Oh, does Slug actually get more fortune than Cow now? Dang. Alright then. Fair enough. Doo-doo. Oh yeah, so can't buy magical power. Got you. Yeah, that is a little rough. It is a little rough. I mean, if you've got that much magical power and you haven't started recomming your talismans yet, you could run more dungeons and try to get some recoms. It's not bad to do that. But yeah, for F7, you're gonna have to get a Juju pretty much. Pretty much the requirement at that point. Yeah, Overflux does help a lot. That is true. I would definitely say focus on like Wand of Atonement and what's the other thing? The other thing that I'm thinking of. Florid Zombie Sword. Those are both very good. I just like have more than Cow because of the chip that gives temporary farming fortune boosts. Like doubles your temporary fortune boost, because I guess the Slug's 100 fortune boost is considered temporary, I imagine. So that gives more fortune. Finally got my third Helianthus, and it only took 4.8 mil collection worth of Moonflower and Sunflower. Oh man, I dropped one off of the Do Not Eat shroom that I got last night, so that was nice. Got a Helianthus out of my greenhouse. Was kind of epic. Just hit 100k damage in game. Very nice, very nice. Oh, that's a beheaded whore. Disgusting. Disgusting. No, the flowers let you spawn Jerry's, by the way. Yeah, you can only get them from the pests while you're flower farming. It's a little bit annoying. I feel like they just haven't updated the flowers a lot. They don't drop rare finders. They don't drop wild strawberry. They don't drop that. It's like, good grief, what do they drop? Helianthus, and that's it. Got my first one off of the dust grain from the tutorial quest. Dang, nice. I did that on alpha. I dropped the vine off alpha, but I didn't drop it on the main off a tutorial. Feels bad, man. How's still more money because mushroom drops? That does make sense. Having a big back and forth here going on. What do the mini bosses drop? Just red flesh, which we can sell actually. I've got a lot of it. 2 mil. Dang, red flesh is dead, bro. 50 coins a pop. Yikes. Holy cow. It's down abysmal. Do have 100 mil worth of compost. We don't talk about it. I'm saving it for a rainy day, boys. Got enough to make 2 Helianthus pieces, but I don't know if it's worth it to do just 2. Yeah, probably not. I don't know. Let's see. How much does 2 Helianthus give? Let's do this. It doesn't show the odds. Why is it 3 out of 4? I'm only wearing 2. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So it doesn't show the odds. That's kind of annoying. Our derelict Ash is dead too. Dang, bro. Yikes. Big yikes, man. Do you know the best item to flip right now? If I told you, it wouldn't be. And no, I don't. Anyways, I don't do flips. But if I were to tell you, I'd also be telling the other 50 people watching across platforms. And they would also know. And then it would no longer be good. Anyways, the grind is real out here. The grind is real. What's the minimum gear for Rev T5? Probably like Necron. Just full Necron and like a Refraction. Something like that. Or I mean, you could go for just the Reaper armor as well. Also isn't a bad idea. How is our rune book leveling? Also, I do have a legendary rune book. If anybody wants to buy it, from what I've seen, they sell for like 50 mil on average. So I was gonna do it for like 35 mil if anyone just wants to take it off my hands, because it's just taking up ender chest space and it's annoying. Is it still Diana? No, sadly. Very sad. Can I harvest thorn shade before it's fully grown, or do I gotta wait and water it? Yeah, you gotta wait. You harvest it before, you don't get anything. It's like, you know, harvesting a regular crop before it's fully grown. To do Rev T5 with Shadow Assassin and Reaper Faust if you had like 800 magical power. Yeah, if you've got 800 magical power and still in Shadow Assassin, then I don't know what we're doing. I don't know. I mean, I guess that happens. I guess it does happen. Yo, what's good, Kayla? How's it going? Yoink. Did you? Can buy? Alright. Yoink. Did you? Are you ready, sir? Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Do. Yeah, I didn't want to put it on auction because I know somebody will overbid probably. Voila. Alrighty, thank you for your business, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, there's 90 mil in the purse now. That'll cover all of my little bit of my spending on spawning today. I was over 1,000 magic power. Never did F7 clear. No max slayers. Okay, well then, fair enough. Fair enough. What's our XP at? 43.2. It's pretty solid. Pretty solid. I think we might go to 43.5 and then call it there because my nose is just bothering me so much. I'm gonna start sneezing here soon. But yeah, I'll try and do a Twitch stream during the fiesta if y'all are looking for something to watch. Goodness. 1689 MP now. Bro's cooking, dude. Let's go. I went 250 mil, not 250 mil, 250 magical power, still in young dragon armor. Yeah, I mean 250 in young is not bad. That's not bad. At 1100 MP with Shadow Assassin because I hated dungeons. Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, that's fair. That does happen. It happens more than I realize. That is true. That is true. Oh. Guess we'll just pop another one of these because next time I get on, I'm going to be doing more. So. You know how it is. Do. Come on, man. Pay up. Pay up. Give me more. More. Why do allergies exist? SMH. That awkward moment when you're allergic to air. Hey, New Year's celebration has started. Let's go grab a cake. Because why not? Yeet. What is bro doing? My man is very confused. Bro is very confused. Bro, why is Sirius yapping at me right now? He spawned in 20 seconds ago. He always waits till I'm trying to talk to an NPC and I can't talk to them because he's talking to me. I swear, Sirius is a scam. For real, dude. Which application is that again? Okay. We do have all the Aviphone contacts again. I did get Jake's contact done. So we do have that one now, which is pretty nice. You're addicted to air. You can't even go a minute without it. SMH. Yeah, I know. It's bad. It's bad, chat. It's rough out here. Real rough out here. Cooked. Absolutely cooked. Relax, dude. These fellas need to relax. Do 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 do. But yeah, I saw that 30's making his own Hightail server, so that's pretty cool. Ay ay ay. My nose, man. I need to like try and write some new music. It's like I feel like my music has, you know, futuristic vibes a lot of times. Just like eerie futuristic vibes. And I need to like try and do something else. What I really need is like a good string instrument to use. A really nice like cool string set. Might have to buy some with some Christmas moolah low-key. Get a good software instrument for that would be nice. Why you doing revs? Because I like revs, pretty much. They're my favorite. It's just cool to be able to one-tap a boss. It's just a cool thing to be able to do. Which I usually two-tap, but they do take time to die to Venomous if you one-tap. Are my magical power lower after putting my cake bag back in my bag? I don't know. That is strange. Do I need E-Man Pet for T4 Void Gloom? I mean, it's not necessary, but generally it's your best option for starting out. If you're going to try and do it without an Ender Relic, then it's usually going to help a lot. Like, again, it's not 100% required. But if you don't have Ender Relic, I would highly recommend it. Could probably buy an actual violin for cheaper than some string plugins. That is true. But it would take a long time for me to learn how to actually play it. And the thing is, like, some of those string plugins, like, yeah, you can do violin, but violin only has a set amount of octaves. Those string plugins can play cello, they can play violin, they can play who knows what else. Scythe Blade, let's go. Let's go. Scythe Blade. How much are these? Dang. Thinking. Is this worth it? Probably not. But I'm gonna do it anyways. Nice. Nice. That should sell pretty quick, I would think. Should sell pretty quick. Shuriken, the next boss. I promise it'll drop die. I missed. Does it? Wait, did these not even work on? Oh wait, yes it does. Okay, it worked. Did not do anything. He did not drop it. Wow, someone bought it. That's crazy. It's a crazy IGN, by the way. I respect it. But yeah, those string plugins definitely cheap. That is true. They are not cheap. Shuriken does increase die chains. The Shuriken buff will not count to the die drop. We found it out during Diana. What do you mean? How does that work? Like, it increases your magic find. It doesn't make the like odds lower on the drop. So if you like drop one, it won't say the odds are lower, but it increases your magic find, so it should affect it. Right? Oh, book had more magic find. I mean, was the killer the person who killed it? Because in that case, they still have the bug where when the killer's magic find can show up. Yes, interesting. Very interesting. Was Howard of the Shredded? Wasn't it Axe of the Shredded? It was, yeah. But when Forging Update came out, they got rid of all the weapons that had Axe in their name or were an Axe and changed them into swords. So it's now Daedalus Blade, Halberd of the Shredded, Raider's Sword or something. I don't even know. Yo, welcome back, Ben. We are up to 43 points. 4 almost. 43.4 about. But yeah, cause of hunting. 85 mil for a legendary level 100 E-man. What? Yeah, it doesn't have to be legendary. Just get an epic. Epic is way cheaper. Legendaries are pricey because it's a drop. It's a much rarer drop. They killed Dayax. The new passive sucks. Give us back copying pet stats. Honestly, I like it. I'm not gonna lie. It makes sense. It didn't work. What didn't work? Do. AFK thing? What do you mean? Do. Kicks me out. Lobby prob a server restart. Probably what it was. Forging, my least favorite skill. It's a lot better now than it was before, at the very least. Yeah, we got the New Year's cake already, so we're set on that. Wonderworld. It's a lot of stuff. An M3. It's got 5 Master Stars and M3. I respect it, bro. I respect it. How long till new dies show up? It's gonna be 50 minutes. Imagine it's matcha though. That would be nice. That would be nice. Can type with my new gloves. You got new typing gloves? Is that a thing? That sounds pretty cool. Pet item should I put on the E-man? Probably either Spooky Cupcake or Plushie is usually the options. I mean, you could do like Golden Claws or something, but probably one of those two. Depends on if you get full attack speed while shifting with Final Destination. Because, let's see. Look up here. For Final Destination, when you shift, you get 20 bonus attack speed there. So, just depends on what your attack speed is. If you don't have full attack speed, then use Plushie. If you do, then run Spooky Cupcake. Is a Mosquito Foil and full Massive Armor enough to kill a T5 Spider Slayer? Full Mastiff for Spider Slayer? I don't think that's the strat. I don't think that's the meta. How many dies have you dropped in total? We have 2 copper. We have 2 Necron. I think that's it. No, an Archfiend as well. So 5 in total. Don't have melee armor? Well, I think you're gonna need some. I mean, you can attempt it. I mean, worst thing that happens is you die once, and, you know? But probably that's what's gonna happen, is you're probably gonna die once. Sorry. Good grief. Allergies are killing me, man. They're killing me slowly. What else we got? Yoink. Okay, so the goal was 4.5. Or, yeah, 43.5 is probably what we're going to get to. So, about 8 more kills or something. Dropped 1 cyclamen die and 1 holly die in my lifetime. I haven't dropped a holly die. I might go for that if they, like, if Vincent makes it more likely one year. I might just decide to drop that. Could be cool. My allergies left me when winter came. I wish mine did the same. They didn't get the memo, bro. Thing is, Master Grants me around 40 to 50,000 HP. That doesn't matter if you're not dealing enough damage to kill the boss, and that's going to be the case. I mean, also, you get no defense. So, like, for instance, where's my Mastiff set? I think I have one. Yeah. This is my Mastiff set right here. While I'm wearing Mastiff, I have, you know, 115,000 HP right now. We look at my effective health. Let's see. Effective health is 115,000. If we go back to this setup, even though I have 7,700 health, my effective health is 97,000. It's really not that much worse. So, like, you can still get really good health and effective health with defense and less HP. So, but yeah, it doesn't matter how much health you have if you're not able to kill the boss in time, and that would definitely be the case. And I think even with that much health, you probably still get nuked, because thing is, I mean, if you have an overflux, like, that would heal you up a bunch, so maybe if you have an overflux it'd be alright. But I mean, again, you can try it, maybe I'm wrong, but it would definitely be a very unorthodox strategy. Still better than my damage setup, which is 3/4 Storm and Wither Goggles. Yeah. Still, though, I don't think it's going to be good enough either, though. Even though it's better, I still don't think it's good enough. Yoink. Yeah, additive healing like one does nothing. Yeah, that would be the case. Max Harpy Bestiary? Nope. Unfortunately, Diana perks are not active right now. You think you'll meet or die? That's kind of what I'm expecting, to be honest. I mean, the thing is, like, what are the odds on this? How many total kills do I have? I have 18,000 Rev T5 kills. And odds with a Rev T5 of dropping die are 1 in 250,000. Now, I'm already well over half the meter that I'll need. So, and I've only got, like, I've got less than 10% of the kills required to drop the die. Like, or, like, the kills for regular die drop, you know? Like, drop rates. So, odds are that I'm going to have to meter it. It'd be extremely lucky for me to not have to. Like, if I get to the amount of kills I need, it's probably going to be less than 25,000 kills. Or around 25,000 kills. So, I basically have a 1 in 10 chance of dropping it, which would be pretty lucky. In the amount of kills that I'm going to do, I have about a 1 in 10 chance. So again, it could happen, but odds aren't in our favor. So I'm expecting to have to meter it. Most likely. I think I don't have it selected, correct? Let me double check. Yes. If I can't kill it, I can kill T4s really easily since they aren't magic resistant. They are also magic resistant after they get to half HP, I think. I believe they have changed those. So originally, yeah, OG T4s weren't, but when they revamped Spider Slayer, I believe they get magic resistance at half HP now. Like, if we just call Maddox real quick, I think it'll let me see it. I don't know, maybe it doesn't show in the abilities. Yeah, I guess it doesn't show in here. Interesting. Very interesting. Still deal enough damage to kill really easily. Killed one last night. Alright, there you go. Fair enough. Fair enough. Handles are 455 mil. Yeah, they're down bad, bro. Can drop them so easily now. It's kind of insane. Well, there we hit 43.5 a long time ago. Maybe we can get to 44. Maybe. Yo! Another scythe blade. Let's go. Guess we're doing funny number shenanigans again. Boom, boom. I did it wrong. Whoops. First try. Yay. Very cool. SMH. Oh. That was weird. Okay, T4 still dies to hype. Okay. I thought they changed it. I guess not. Interesting. Yeah, it is very expensive to spawn Slayers. That is true. That is the problem now. Costs 1 million coins to spawn 5 T5s. It do get a little pricey. Why'd you undercut me? My fault, bro. Had to do it. It had to be done. To trade revs with someone, it's faster. When I've traded revs with other people before, it did not really go by faster. Which, granted, they didn't have tactics, but like, I'd also have to focus up a little bit, and the whole point of doing revs is to not have to pay attention, pretty much. Kind of the whole point. Can read the chat and not have to worry about it. So, I'm just trying to chill, you know? At least go for 6-9. My bad. My bad. Do. Man. See, one of these days, I'm going to think, like, I'm going to drop something and I'm going to think it's a severed hand and it's going to be a die. Not really. It's just, I'm going to meter it. It's going to happen. It's going to be very sad if I have to meter this, because I'm basically spending 2 billion, or not 2 billion. I mean, yeah. It'd be about 2 billion coins worth of RNG meter on a 200 million coin die. Just let me waste 1.8 bill real quick for the memes. Does doing revs make you want to sever your hand? Nah, I like doing revs. That's the whole point. I like being lazy. It's nice. This is my first T4 Void Gloom. Hey, let's go, dude. GG. We are not kids. 6'7" is not a funny number. That is true. However, kids are trying to buy scythe blades, and so they see the funny number, they will buy it. Just because it's the funny number. Doesn't matter what we like. It matters what the consumers like. You know? Business-minded individual. Where we're at. Resource pack, it's linked to the description, and all the names of it, of the different packs. It's like a mixture of 10 different packs. They're all in the description as well. Should go for a flame die. Thing about flame die, it would take a lot longer to RNG meter since there's only T4 bosses. It would make a lot more money, that is true. But I don't know. If they had a T5 blades, I'd be down for it for sure. But we'll see. We shall see. Just listed your scythe blade for 7 mil age flipping lifestyle. Sorry, not sorry. How dare you, bro? How dare you, sir? I don't know if that's even going to be profit for you after taxes. I'm not going to lie. Taxes are so high. Dude. Hey, I'm finally over 100 mil again. That feels good. Very pog. Now I just got to keep leveling my other rune book. Get that one up to 1,000. Then I've got a third one to level as well. Yeah, it's not profit. Heck, W. Yoink. Do. Okay, still haven't been passed. We're good. Gotta go buy capes. Hope you have a nice day. Have a good one. Smile. Do. Okay, how long until this? It's literally whenever Sirius gets here. So 38 minutes until the new dies pop up. Please be Matcha 2x or 3x. If we get 3x Matcha, we stand a chance. We stand a chance. Mm. 140k to list it alone. Oh goodness. Alright, have a good one for Nav. Yeet. Destroyed. Need to sell some stuff. Servers are dying right now. Oh, is it bad?
As a child, I
I don't know.
yearned for the
Private hub
mines.
lobbies usually aren't bad, no matter what, for the most part. But yo, Amir with the sub, appreciate it, man. Thank you. Again, boys, if y'all haven't already, make sure to subscribe. We are closing in on 31k. Let's go. Better to go for 11-star Infernal right now or go for G7, P7 on my pieces? Those are both rough options. I don't know why they still haven't made, like, Infernal gear cheaper. They said they were going to make it cheaper to star, and they still haven't done that. Said that, like, 6 months ago. So that's a thing that's supposedly happening. What else? I mean, G7, P7 is never worth it, I'm not going to lie. Just straight up never worth it. Buy more magical power. That's always the better option. Let's get MG. How's it going, bro? That was a wild IG. I have RTX 5090s. Very nice. Very nice. I am too poor for that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little too broke. I'm probably, I don't know. PC still works pretty good for now. I'll do an upgrade probably in a couple years. But for now, it's all good. I need to do a RAM upgrade before I do anything else, honestly. That's really what I need. Did flame dye my helmet? I flame dyed the other pieces. Yo. Who's got the drip? Man's got the drip. RAM's 24 gig. Yeah, I've only got like 16, I think. It's pretty rough out here. I need to get a bit more. RAM prices have gone insane recently. Yeah, because of like all the AI computers need it. So that would be the reason, I believe, right? It's a little out there. It's a little bit expensive. Excuse me. Sheesh. Flame dye doesn't really make any difference. Yeah, I guess on Crimson it looks about the same. Yo, what's good, Big? How's it going, bro? But yeah, it's a little expensive nowadays. Who knows? Just looks slightly more orange. Fair enough, I guess. Fair enough. Peggy just likes this. Yoink. Destroyed. Good at this. I appreciated it. Yeah, it's not, to be fair, it's not that hard. Just run around and left click. It is what it is. Bum, bum. Is drop shipping just IRL bazaar flipping? Mind blown. Pretty much, yeah. Chimera on the halberd? Yeah, I've got Chimera 3, I think. What we're up to. Yo, what's good, Akuma? How you doing today, bro? We are just chilling, running some revs. I'm trying to get up to, I don't know, my goal was kind of 45 mil XP today. It's kind of the idea. I don't know if we're going to make it that long, though. My nose has been bothering me so much today. And I do want to stream later during the mining fiesta, so I might just call it here once we get to 44 mil. I think that might be what we do. Said that we'd do that at 43.5, though, so we'll see. But dang. Bro is cooking with the 5090s. I'd have to get a better monitor for something like that. My monitor only has only does up to 144, I think. That's what I've got. 160 monitor would go kind of ham, low-key. When's Fiesta? Oh, 2 hours. I don't know why that took a second to update. Weird. But yeah, 2 hours. Give me time to go eat and then stream Silk Song or Monster Hunter on Twitch. Probably what we'll do. Go invite your baker to garden for free copper. I don't need it that bad. I got a couple of them the last few days. He is kind of goated. But it's not free copper, to be clear. Like, you do still have to do the bachelor's thing. Bachelor's roast. Got back-to-back recoms. Let him cook. Be the real one. No, I'm a phony. Tech W. For real, no cap. You think he'll tune into the stream, chat? Does he know? Does he know? Hi. Hi. Heck W. Yoink. Smoked. Very nice. How do I tax evade in SkyBlock? Good luck with that. Aura has eyes and ears everywhere, bro. Y'all remember when she tried to snipe me IRL? Kinda messed up. Kinda messed up. Now I work for her. Wonder how that happened. Had the blooming perk for so long, that is true. Ew. Gross. Disgusting. Snake. Posture check. Hold up. Yoink. There we go. Kind of tired of the aura stuff though. They added so many new talismans. I mean, it'll be nice once the minister perks get added. I think once the minister perks get added, with how many talismans are being done, it's gonna be like so much magical power. It's gonna be kind of insane. Can you still spawn Jerry's, or is that over? That one is over, yeah. Excuse me, that was Refraction's perk, and he is no longer in office, just like myself. 07's Pest Eradicator is gone. It's great while it lasted. But it is no longer there. Let's sell this. Sell these. Friend started coaching me because I lost a chess tournament. I've thought about going to a chess tournament. That'd be cool. I'd get smoked though. Like, the problem is I don't know enough like opening stuff. I really like it once you get into like mid game, like once the opening's been set up and everything, but I know I'd just fall for some stupid opening trap. If I went to a tournament, I'd just get smoked that way. So I need to learn my openings a bit better first. Why did someone select tracking perk without Diana perks? It's actually really good for fishing. Tracking helps you catch the rarer sea creatures, and also for field mice in your traps. So tracking is actually good for other stuff. Also Skathis. Makes Skathis easier. So it is good for things outside of Diana. Do Queen's Gambit and yell Queen's Gambit every move? Is that how you like get banned from a tournament? I imagine that's how you get speedrun banned. Yes, the grinding time might be the strat. It was good. Marissa, how's it going? Trying to get a G-Drag right now, just doing M5 for money. What would you think is the best way to get it? I mean, yeah, whatever your best money method is. So M5 is a very good money method, so that's valid. That's pretty good. But yeah, I mean, while the mining fiestas are going on, it would definitely be a good idea to do gold mining, because you'll need the gold collection for it as well if you don't have it yet. So once there's a fiesta in 2 hours, so it'd be a good idea to do that one. Would be a good idea. All right, I'm jamming out too hard. Jamming out a little too hard. Said I will point out your mistakes, then proceeded to curse my whole bloodline. That sounds right. That sounds right. Got 10 mil gold collection. Think that's all right for the start? Yeah, it's not bad, but I mean, again, while the fiestas are going on, that's like the best time to get it up. So it definitely, and I mean, it makes good money too. So it's like a win-win. You know, 2 birds with 1 stone. Because getting up to 100 mil gold collection is very good for G-Drag. Get you extra magic find, extra strength. Very worth. And it makes you money. So win-win scenario. Since I can kill T5, Spy with Mass, I crafted and changed a full set of tarantula armor. Good idea. Yeah, I mean, if you have enough kills on it, it should be plenty. Well, what I need to play M5 is Burrs, a Terminator, a G-Drag, and just like 3/4 Necron with a Tarantula helmet. Probably. Is usually what people run. I mean, ideally you'd have like the golden head at least for M5. But I mean, if you don't have it to start off, you can use Tarantula helmet and then go for the golden head. And then you also want generally 2 Master Stars on everything. Also want like a hype for healing as well, generally. That's kind of the starter gear there. Alrighty, couple more kills, we'll be up to 44 mil. Yoink. Need to get, okay, so I think what we'll do, I'm gonna get this 44 mil, I'm gonna go get a short, or go get lunch, and then I'll get a short recorded and uploaded, and then we're gonna stream on Twitch while the fiesta's going on. So again, if y'all on YouTube and you're looking for something to watch during the mining fiesta in a couple hours, make sure to follow the Twitch. There's a link in the description, and I'll probably stream either Silk Song or Monster Hunter over there during the fiesta. Is the game plan. Okay, so I need 50,000 more XP real quick. That would be kind of epic. Would be kind of epic. Dude, I have over 800 mil overflow combat XP, by the way. Can we talk about this? We have done a little bit of grinding. Yo, what's good? Chosen's going pretty good. How you doing today, bro? Stream the fiesta, so we watch boring fiesta while doing boring fiesta. That's what I've done in the past. It does go well, that is true, but I'm also too tired. I think I need a little breather, and I am very exhausted of fiestas as well. I've done a lot of fiestas the last couple weeks compared to my normal. So I think I'll probably just stream something else. Be the strat. Get a short or 2 made and then call it. Almost there. What am I gonna have for lunch? probably make a little bit of guacamole, some taquitos. Sounds pretty good to me. I do like my guacamole. I'm good, thanks. Glad to hear it, dude. And there's another snake rune, SMH. Death Ripper Dagger has 1.6 bill combat XP on its champion. Goodness. How do you see that? I don't even think I can see that on mine. Pulse score no longer works, right? It should work, yeah. Somebody else chose that perk from the current lineup, I believe. I think Alawi did, actually. I work now. All right, have a good one, Kayla. All right, 2 more kills, lads. I don't do PVs on the regular streams, Legend, because I can't PV everybody. It takes too long. But we might have $5 reviews as an option on the next one. We'll see. Alawi or Alawi. The fake one doesn't have the perks active yet. Like, didn't pick any perks. But there we are. 44 mil overflow rev XP, bro. Or not overflow, but like stored RNG meter. Goodness, man. Such a grind. It's such a grind, dude. Holy cow. All right, let's check our garden real quick. See what's going on over here. Got some new visitors. Let's take them out, shall we? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yoink. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Check these guys real fast. Swap gear. See if we get anything out of it. Garbage. 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 Wow, not even a... What's it called? My brain's malfunctioning. Alright, what do we got in here? Alright, everything's still watered. We got 2 hours till we need to water things again. So we got plenty of time. Alright, cool. If anybody wants a screenshot real quick, feel free to visit my garden. My IGN is 2_B_determined. It's in the... do exclamation IGN, make it show up. But I'm gonna AFK right here. Voila. That's the plan. Anywho, use overclocker on what? I've already got both the new tools done, and I've got crop milestones max, so I don't need to use it on anything. It's all done. Just got 1 tabs by my boss out of nowhere. Didn't even see it throw a beacon, bruh. Unlucky. What drill should I buy for glossy gemstones? Titanium drill, the highest titanium you can afford, which is probably a 355. Happens in the New Year event. You can go and buy, or not buy, you can get a cake from the baker NPC in the hub, and also buy a bag to put the cakes in, which is a talisman. So it's pretty cool. That is a crazy skin, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed. Again, I'll be live here in a couple hours for Mining Fiesta. It starts in, let's see, basically 2 hours. So that's going to be on Twitch. I'm only going to be live on Twitch. So again, if you're on YouTube, make sure to follow the Twitch. There's a link in the description. When you give the die to the guy in the hub, does it give you SkyBlock XP? It gives you the talisman, which gives you SkyBlock XP. So yes. Use overclocker on crops so it grow faster. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. But anyways, I hope all of you have enjoyed the stream, and I will be live on Twitch here in a little bit. We're gonna go raid somebody real quick, but that's gonna be all for YouTube. Have a great rest of your day, and God bless.